morning, 420, Virgo, Tampa Red. I see you. What's up, pretty mama? How you doing? Itsy bitsy, I see you. What's up? Ebony 757. Asha. What's up? What's up? Who else? Coffee Beans, I see you. Let me see who this is. Hey, how you doing? That Reason Drag, baby. Melissa, I see you, Melissa. What's up? What's up, Mark? Mark Fortune. All right, y'all. Let me get on into the get good here. First of all, I hope everybody had a great holiday. My holiday was phenomenal. Family, friends, regeneration, reconnection. I mean, it was great. So I want to say that first of all. What's up, Dre Day? All me, baby. So I really had a great time. So, it's so much stuff going on that I did see, and a lot of stuff pertaining to me, which is really interesting because I've not been in the streets like that. But I'm going to address that as well. But let me first address the Lemon Rick Reed situation. Um, and you know what? I think the Lemon Rick Reed is a good place to start. Let me tell y'all something, baby. These people don't like y'all. I don't know why people come to YouTube looking for validation. I do not know why people come to YouTube looking for friendship. It's not here. Your friendship, all of that stuff is off these YouTube cameras, off this apparatus. And until you all learn that this apparatus is for entertainment purposes, until you all learn that this apparatus is to do your show and then come back for the next show, you will always be emotionally entangled in this. So pretty much Rick Reed said, I didn't like you, and if you fight me, I'm gonna respond and I'll take your other pages. And if you are nice, I may leave you alone. It was deep, you all. Um, I really don't know what to say. Lemon, you allowed him on your panel, right? And this is what happened. And this is why it's a new season for me. This is why you don't let people in your presence who don't see it for you, or you don't let people in your presence um, so they can ruin your platform. And you got to be very careful if you bring them on, if you even bring them on. Which leads me to this. Catherine Powell, you make me uncomfortable. Let me tell you how you make me uncomfortable, Catherine Powell. I hope you're here and I hope you're listening to this. You went right over to Ness channel and you let Ness and you let Queen Tulsa set you up. Yes, she did. Now, Catherine, you were right. You were right when, hold on for a minute. Amazon Z, we'll talk about that later. But let me roll back to what I'm talking about right now. And I'm not gonna be really reading the chat right now because I got some things that I really just need to say. Catherine Powell, like I said, you make me uncomfortable. You went on somebody's channel with Ness and Queen Tulsa. Queen Tulsa triggered you to talk a lot of mess. Now, what you did get right, Catherine, was Queen Tulsa has to be paid up on my channel. She can no longer click my link and come up. It's not a scam. It's not. It's like I don't really care for you. and the only way you can get on my panel is somebody to pay, Queen Tulsa up. That was correct. No scam, but you know how Ness does it, right? Right? But now she's mad because Roe is talking about her. Oh, we're going to get to that too. Oh, we're going to get to that too. Baby, the girls are not well. So you were right about that, Cass. You were extremely right about that. Tulsa has to be paid up. I don't want her on my channel unless somebody pay her because she can't get on my channel for free. She doesn't get redirects and so on and so forth for free. I don't need her on my channel. Okay? Then Ness goes on to say it's a scam. Then she said, well, if he does it to Tulsa, he'll do it to you. Now, that's the devil in Ness. That's Satan right there. You see how this thing is coming forth? So Ness is setting you up, niece. Catherine sat right there. She said, well, I don't go over there anyhow because I'm uncomfortable. And then here comes Tulsa. Oh, yeah, he always be calling for you and everything. Now, Catherine, I never knew you were uncomfortable because you never spoke to me. But you can speak with Naz and Queen Tulsa. Now, you're uncomfortable with me because I decided not to have a competition because you thought that Lovely Love had the advantage for being in my kitchen, which never happened. Now, Catherine, this is what gets me. That's not the big point there. The point is that we resolved the situation. I told you what I was doing. I told you it was marketing. You apologized because you misread it and you did not communicate with me. But after you get to, I'm like, no, we're not going to do this because this is too much. That's what I said. And nor do I owe you an apology because you didn't check with me. And about time you sent that email, it was done. I thought we had quashed it, Catherine Powell. I said, you're welcome over here, no big whoop. But you go on Nest channel with Queen Tulsa there and say you're uncomfortable. Now, Catherine Powell, this is why I'm uncomfortable with you. That you would sit there and people have called you bald-headed bitches. People have called you sucking somebody's peen. But yet you sit on those panels and you sit in those spaces. Jay Wilson has never called you a bald-headed anything. Jay Wilson has never called you XYZ. Even when people said you were two-faced, Catherine Powell, I defended you. But now I am uncomfortable with you. Because if you don't have sense enough, Catherine Powell, to know that they were using you to do this, then you don't have good judgment. Because everybody on that panel has talked about you like a dog. Now, Catherine Powell, you sent a lot of emails to me over the years, and I'm not going to disclose what you sent to me. But for you to even speak and say out of your mouth that you are uncomfortable coming to this space when people used to try to pay you down off of my panel, and I refused, but yet you uncomfortable. So I'm going to say this. I'm not upset at all. There are no friends on YouTube, and I want y'all to see this. This is why I wear people like loose garments. Because, baby, they will come over here. They will act like you cool. And the next thing you know, they will go chew out. Baby Catherine ain't mad at you. You're doing what you're doing. What's in you is coming out of you. You let them sit right up there. Ness, I saw how she did it. And you fell for that baby. But Catherine Powell, if you are uncomfortable coming over here, then you go and you stay with Ness. You stay with Queen Tulsa. And all of them people who have called you bald-headed bitches. I'm saying it today because they done called you bald-headed bitches. They done called you everything but a child of God, Catherine Powell. And you have never, ever been called that by me, even in the midst of it. Now, Catherine, I'm uncomfortable with you. I'm uncomfortable with you because it seems like you want validation from those people. I'm uncomfortable with you because you said we were okay, and now you're saying something else. And Catherine, the girl's been calling you two-faced for a long time. A long time. And I'm like, no, not Catherine Powell. Not, I don't know about in Texas, but in Philadelphia. I said, no, not, I got two sons. No, not that Catherine Powell. But let me tell you something. Ness sat right up there and set you up. And the thing is, Queen Tulsa was there for the assist. Now, Catherine, I'm not mad at you. You are welcome to click this panel anytime. I'm not big. But, Catherine, don't you ever get it twisted that I need you to come over here. I don't. And you don't have to pay to get paid to get up, Catherine. But I'm going to call it out. I'm calling it out. You let them set you up. They don't like you, Catherine. Let me tell you what girls do, Catherine. Oh, so you cool with Jay Wilson, but we're going to set you up and we're going to say something. And we're going to act like we like you, but we're going to get your ass too in the end because we don't like you either. They set you up, Catherine, but you know what? I'm not a post prophet. I'm a pre prophet. You run in them spaces and see what happens. They done called you bald headed bitches. They done called you everything, Catherine. Okay. Moving right along. Ness, join the club. So you're not gonna have any more nescations and stuff because Honest Row hurt your feelings. Okay, so are you somebody damn special? Is that not supposed to happen to you, Ness? I'm just wondering. You seem like you're emotionally distraught because Honest Row decided to stand up and not let you control him. But now you're upset and you're angry. And ain't it weird that you can push Catherine to do that, but yet you're crying about Honest Row? I think it's hilarious. Oh, Ness also said, maybe she too good for y'all hoes. Y'all hoes were raised right. She said what I did was my fault, not because how my parents raised me. I'm too good for y'all hoes. Now, it's very interesting that she thinks that I think that I'm better than everybody else, but you're telling the people that they are beneath you. And hope you really feel that way. You really feel like you turned it. Let me tell you something. You got enough issues of your own. And we know what your kryptonite is, niece, but that's your fault. You said that you left Miami because you wanted to do this, and the third. Let me tell you something, niece. Baby, if you ain't delivered in Miami, then you can't be delivered in Seattle. You need to be delivered where you are. Niece, if you crazy in Miami, you'll be crazy in Seattle. It ain't the location. It's you. It's the person. You get you straight. Now, Catherine, I know you're not coming back over here because what y'all do is y'all talk some mess and then y'all try to fade. But Catherine, you don't demand from me. You don't tell me what I'm going to do. You don't make those types of things to me. You just don't. You wrote a whole book. And the bottom line is, Catherine, you were upset that Lovely Love was given the opportunity, if she would have taken it, to cook in the kitchen. And you felt that she was going to have an advantage. And you said, if she does that, I'm not going to be in the competition. A competition with no pot. The only thing you all were doing was cooking. The only thing you all were doing was, you know, getting cash out put down. And you made a molehill, you made a mountain out of a molehill. And I decided to remove myself from your insecurity. I decided to move myself from all of this foolishness because when it ain't fun no more, I don't do it. And because of that, you're uncomfortable. But I'm uncomfortable that you allow these women who have called you bald-headed bitches, and I'm emphasizing that. I'm really emphasizing that today because they have come for your person. They have come and said that you let uh, your I don't they said that you let somebody do something to you who was grooming you, and you sit on their platform. Catherine, you have never been called a bald head bitch by me. You have never been, never, not by me, but yet you feel uncomfortable. I got you. You feel uncomfortable because I said we're not having the event. And Catherine, I was trying to be cool, not to even call it out, but yet you're uncomfortable. All right. So you all, this is why there's no friends on YouTube. This is why I don't lose sleep about these people. So you can't come over here because number one, you don't have any talent. Number two, the people really didn't like you. Number three, I held you up here against the people's will. And again, you all, it only takes a minute for me. When I let you go, or if I don't deal with you in that man anymore, it's justified. I let it go to the point where it is definitely justified. Tulsa, it is definitely justified that you never step foot on my platform again unless somebody pay you up. It ain't a scam. Because you know what? Nobody ain't going to pay. See, the scam would be if I knew people were going to pay. But the gag is, I know nobody isn't. So therefore, your ass will never be up on my platform. You see how that works? Ho, you ain't that important. Because if you was turning it like that, hoes would have you paid. So what Jay is saying, I really don't want you on my platform. And that's a nice way of saying, I don't want you on my platform. So instead of saying, ho, you just can't come up on my platform, I'm like, oh, somebody got to pay you. Because if I got to tolerate your shit, I'm going to get paid. You see where that's going, Tulsa? So I don't want you to think that you special. You're not. You're not. The people pay to get you up because it's a nice way of saying, I really don't want your ass on my platform. Without, yeah. And ain't nobody gonna pay you up. And if they do, that'll be interesting, but at least it'll be worth my while. So, see, y'all think I'm scamming. No, I ain't scamming. Mm-mm, mm-mm. I know how to keep people from being on my platform, and they know that they can't come on unless they have $50 wait. You can't access me unless you pay for the access because I don't give myself to you free if I don't want to. You see where we're going? Now, Catherine, you're more than welcome to come over here. Because, niece, I love you in Jesus' name. But what you did today and how you let them use you today, textbook, was textbook. You mad at Tulsa. You gotta pay. Jay said you gotta pay to get out there. Woo, she went with it. And you were right about that, Catherine. You were right. But then Ned said, well, Catherine, look at the enemy like a serpent. Well, if he does that to Tulsa, you know he can do that to you next. Bam! The setup. Well, I don't go over there anyhow. You know I don't go over there anymore. I don't click on the link anymore. Well, I'm uncomfortable. Maybe she set you right on up. She set you right on up. But now I know that you're uncomfortable, so I'm gonna make sure I do everything to comfort you. Yeah, I'll make sure to do that. And again, Catherine, I'm very uncomfortable with you now because you weren't wise enough to know that Ness was setting you up. I saw it in real time. I'm like, oh, she's setting you up, niece. And I sat there and chuckled. And I'm like, she called you. They calling you bald headed bitches and saying that you're having children by your groomer and all. They done said everything about you. But yet you're comfortable enough to sit on their platforms where you're not celebrated but just tolerated. But you come over here and folk didn't like you, Catherine. They paid to get you down. And Jay Wilson said no. But you're uncomfortable, right? You're uncomfortable because you misread what I was doing. You're uncomfortable because, and let me say this, y'all, the only thing I did was cancel it. I didn't call Catherine out of her name. I didn't say her name. I didn't say that. I just said, because I got an email, I'm canceling it because it's too much. It's too much. That's all. But yet you're uncomfortable with that because you made a demand. And I'm like, I'm not with this. We're going to stop this. I'm uncomfortable with you even feeling that insecure that somebody was going to vote against you because they were in my house. So I'm uncomfortable with you now because I don't even think you have enough sense to know that you were getting set up. All right, that's all I got to say about that. Easy come, easy go, and we'll move right along. Life moves on. Love you with the love of Jesus, but you know you got used. You got used. Ro, you keep doing what you're doing, Ro, because all of that is control. Let me say this. Y'all said that Ro and Ness had reconciled like hell. Like hell, I knew it was. You don't like gay men. She a gay woman who don't like gay men. Ro, it was what it was. Ro, it was never a truce, Ro, because that's how she really feels. That hoe ain't true to herself. She bottles stuff in. And now she's really upset. And I ain't gonna have this because I saw how you was doing. But you do the same thing, Ness. You do the same thing. So now that Ro did to you what you do to everybody else, you upset with Ro. Look at your own self, Steve. You do the same thing. Ro did exactly what you've done to many people. And now you're upset about it. Oh well. Cry me a river. Anyway, moving right along. Let me see what y'all are saying out here because I haven't been reading the comments. But let me read the comments now. But y'all, I am not angry. I had a great time in Florida. I have been tremendously blessed beyond measure. I am not mad at Catherine Powell. I'm just a little confused on why she's uncomfortable. But yet she was so comfortable sitting with Ness and Tulsa. And Catherine, again, Tulsa made you angry to say what you said, and Ness just took the ball because you set your own self up, not knowing this. And I mean, I'm just responding because I'm just surprised that you feel uncomfortable over here. But yet you said that okay, now we understand each other and da 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 da. But if you're uncomfortable, yeah. And let me say this, Catherine, don't let Tulsa gas you up. Because if I'm calling for you, that means I thought we were okay. But I won't call for you anymore since you're uncomfortable. Because I don't want you to be uncomfortable over here. Even though what I did was just justified. But is people calling you bald headed bitches and all kind of names and pretty much saying that you scum of the earth, but yet you go on their platform, but you're comfortable with that. So that makes me uncomfortable knowing that that's what you do. Y'all, I tell you about them clicks and views. There ain't no friends on YouTube. Moving right along. Let me see what y'all saying. Well, let me say this. To me, it seems like Tulsa. Let me say, y'all, people really want to strike out. Let me say this to Catherine. Let me say this to Catherine. Let me stop beating around the bush. Let me say this to Catherine. Catherine, girl, if you want to fight, if you want to go ahead and get ugly and say things and do that, go ahead. Because it seems like that's what you really want. It seems like, that's good. And I guess that's what the girls want. Now, Catherine, I'm not getting ready to go there with you, but it seems to me that that's what you want. So my thing is, I grant you permission to go forth in your agenda and itinerary because it seems like that's what you want to do. And trust me, Catherine, I am used to it. I am used to people being over here and then all of a sudden flip scripts and do things and you're like, well, what's wrong with them? I mean, Tulsa did it. Then you got Diamond Ring Dory and a whole lot of people. So go ahead because it seems like that's what you want to do. So if that's what you want to do, I give you permission to do it. It doesn't faze me any. It just goes to prove what I've been saying all along is right. There ain't no friends on YouTube, baby. And these girls will turn on you and we just subcontractors. See, this is why I don't get emotionally involved with people. This is why I don't get in people's stuff. Because at the end of the day, we are subcontractors. You were here for a season. Thank you for your service. And if you're uncomfortable, go ahead and move to another station. Baby, like them anchors, girl, we'll get a new anchor in because there's always somebody who will click the link. There's always new talent. And besides that, I have my own talent. So, Catherine, if you want to get ugly, it seems like that's what you wanted to do. So go ahead and do it. Because for you to say you felt uncomfortable, but yet you in the midst of people who don't really like you, Ness was saying that people don't like you. Why Jay Wilson have Catherine up there? And people just be trying to get her down and all that. But he sit there and tolerate her. And that's Ness. Now all of a sudden y'all good Judy. Okay. All right. I see it. Y'all see how this works? Hmm. Catherine, I wish you well, niece. I wish you well. I'm reading how what y'all said. Yeah, I wonder when she got uncomfortable too, very Carrie. I'm reading y'all comments. I'm reading y'all comments. Thank you, Coffee Bean. Well, but very Carrie, that should have happened. But my thing is, she let Ness sit right up there and set her up. She's fighting with Tulsa. And see, this is what Catherine will do. She will use the situations over here, and Ness is quick and slick as she is, use that to set her up. Boom. Well, he'll do that to you, Catherine. And then here come Catherine telling her, because Catherine, what you did was you told your true self. Ness got you to tell your true self. And that's what's really interesting to me. And I'm sitting there listening. I'm like, look, she got you. And Catherine, the only thing you mad about is that lovely love cooking in my kitchen. And this is what I said. If she beats you in her kitchen, then she can go to any kitchen and win. I mean, it's no unfair advantage or disadvantage. And Catherine, it was just a bragging right. But you really made it something big. And I'm like, okay, we trying to do something for the culture. It would have been marketing, da 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 da. And y'all, I explained it to Catherine. When did y'all hear me call Catherine a bald headed bitch during this time? During the whole time, when did you hear me demonize or talk about Catherine? During the whole situation. When did I ever do something to really embarrass or do anything to Catherine? Do y'all remember? Did I call Catherine out a name? I'm just asking because I didn't even want to say anything. Am I right? I'm just trying to remember this because they act like I'm all this and this and this. I didn't call Catherine out her name. I didn't say anything bad to Catherine. None of that. Did y'all hear me say anything unseemingly or out of pocket to Catherine? Because Catherine act like I cussed her out. She act like I talked about her children. She act like I called her everything but a child of God, and I don't remember it going that way. All I remember is saying, "Hey y'all, I'm going to go ahead and cancel the cornbread dressing challenge because something came up between, uh, last night and this morning, and I just don't want to have it now because if it's not fun and it was complicated, and that's what I said. But did I call her out of her name? I'm just asking because Catherine, you act like I called you out your name. You act like I talked about your children, but yet the people's panels that you sit on, they've called you boring. They called you a panel killer. They have called you bald headed. They have called you all of these things. And Catherine, I'm only just telling the truth. I've only been telling the truth, Catherine. But see, it seems to me that you really want to say something about me. You can say whatever because I really don't know you. We ain't never talked. But now, Catherine, I'm going to tell you. I won't do you like other content creators do people. Because over the years, you have sent a lot of emails dealing with your own personal stuff. And I felt uncomfortable with some of the stuff you were sending me. Let me tell y'all something. Stop sending people you don't know your personal business. This is why when anybody say, "Oh, I know this and I know that and I know that," I know they lie. I don't share my personal business with nobody. Email, phone call, whatever. Subscribers, I don't care how much you like content creators. Don't send your shit. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. But um, but let me say this to you, Catherine. If the shoe was on the other foot, those same people that you're sitting on panels with, baby, they would expose all of it. But I'm uncomfortable with you now. Catherine, you can share all of that information with me over the years, and I ain't say a word, but yet now, all of a sudden, over a damn cornbread challenge, you uncomfortable. But all that foolishness that was happening at your church, okay. Love you, Catherine. You can always come over. But they set you up good, niece. And I'm going to leave it at that. That's all I'm going to say. I'm good. I'm done. But I want people to know that if I was really ruthless and evil and really didn't have a heart for folk, even though I ain't emotionally attached to people, so Catherine, if you ain't gonna come over here no more, it was good knowing you. Thank you for coming over and doing what you do. I thought it was very funny, your dry, serious, because she be serious about stuff. But, I'm gonna tell you like I told Brian, your presence is appreciated, but it's not needed. I appreciate you coming over here, but it's not needed. So don't be like your girl Tulsa to think that she's needed when she's really not. Because she's really not. Now, Catherine, I done been on here for 39 minutes and not one link has been dropped. You know why? Because I can do this. Now, Catherine, if you decide you don't want to ever come back here, that's on you, not on me. Not because Jay Wilson said you couldn't come back. But if we come back, we're going to have a conversation. And we may never have a conversation, which is all right with me too. But if you're going to come back up here, we got to have a conversation. Because I needed to know, when did you become uncomfortable? And why were you uncomfortable? Because the thing is, I just said we weren't going to have the event because it was getting too complicated. So me saying we're not having the event because it's getting too complicated and people taking things too seriously, that made you uncomfortable. I'm trying to figure out why you was uncomfortable. Because Catherine, you weren't coming to my house. All you was doing is making food. So you were uncomfortable for what? Baby, I don't. Tommy is with Castro, and they trying to work that out. I'm not talking about that. That's not it. I mess with anybody who mess with me. I've been in this game long enough. Move on. Move on. Move on. We're talking about a situation that is happening. Move on with that foolishness. Stop trying to move the goalposts. So at the end of the day, Catherine, I want to know why you became uncomfortable and when you became uncomfortable. But yet you're comfortable enough to talk to somebody who just set you up. It's funny. And Ness, girl, you did that. Cheers. Bravo to you, Ness. You did that. I saw it. Well, Catherine. Oh. Well, Catherine, if he did that to Tulsa, he'll do that to you too. Oh, here come Catherine. Not even thinking. That's why the Bible said, the Bible said be slow to speak, slow to anger, and quick to listen. Catherine, baby, you was not slow. Baby, Catherine was like, quick. Well, that's why, because I'm not comfortable, so I don't go over that no more. Oh, okay. Baby Ness, you played that. Bravo. You did that. hmm You did that, niece. You did that. I give you that. You slick with that. But then you can't be mad with Honest Road when he did the same thing with you. Honest Road got Ness in her feeling so bad that she talking about she ain't gonna have no patience no more. And then Again, because Ness is smart, but because of her emotions and because she's not too emotionally intelligent either, she talks from emotions. So here she comes talking about, she's not gonna have it anymore because of Honest Row, but then she start calling people nobody. Like she is creme de la creme. Let me tell you something, Ness. This is what I don't get about you, and I'm gonna tell it. You don't went to praise hallelujah. You don't went to hallelujah, salvation and glory, get my life right, but yet we gonna work you putting labels on jelly jars because you want to be a good Christian, right? But yet you think you're better than other people, Ness. Let me tell you something, niece. You ain't nothing but a big old hunk of dirt that God blew into just like everybody else. So for the mere fact that you're supposed to be this spiritual person, but yet think you better than other people, are you crazy? And that's what I don't get about you. But yet you get mad when people talk about that Kia Soul or whatever car with that what they call it, that vegan leather, but you get mad about that. You get mad when people start talking about that executive position that you're working on Saturday, and you, girl, why does she have a Morton Salt shirt on? I'm like, how where you work? Do you work in a assembly line? Okay, do you work with Laverne and Shirley over there at Sluts Beer? Cause ho, you just dress any kind of way. Okay, no tack, no get up and go. Just tack it. Just like you, girl. But yet you want to think that you better than other people. But you dressing homeless. You dressing like you about to get a cup and with a sign talking about we'll work for food. Ma'am. But she told y'all what she was about. So even with Roe doing what he did, all it did was show us what she's really about. And y'all know what? Let me go back. Let me roll it back. Let me roll it back to further reinforce. Did not Ness get caught on a hot camera saying that she wouldn't let that lady meet those people on YouTube? Then she called them trash. And she said that the lady was just a placeholder. But yeah, and then they got mad at me because I mentioned that. But that's what Ness thought about y'all. And now she only solidified what she thought about y'all in the first place. So why shouldn't Roe retaliate because you don't feel like he's shit anyhow, but yet you invited him to the situation that you had, and you had told us before they even came that they were losers, and then be the first one to want to flag and strike somebody's channel when they talk about her mothering skills and how she's so smart, but yet she ain't raising her child, and she be ready to flag. Ain't that something? Maybe these girls ain't well. Honey, I laugh at these folks. And then y'all expect me, let me tell y'all something. I know that I was a snooze fest during Thanksgiving, but I really didn't give a damn about what was going on in the beef section. Because my focus was my family, my friends, and my relaxation. And that's exactly what I got. And it was good for me to even come on. Because I wasn't even planning to come on. Period. But you know, Stephen, y'all play with her. See, Stephen, you sat there and played with her. And I'm gonna tell you what, and what Ness really showed is that she don't know nothing about no forgiveness. Forgiveness is shit to that. That whole grudges to her grave. She already said that she had quashed it with Honest Row, but then it didn't know, it didn't feel right. And the same with you, Stephen. And the thing is, she really has an issue with gay black men. She really does not like gay black men. It amazes me that she was repulsed, as she said, the mere fact that Lemon would be between Shakim's legs. But yet, she was repulsed that she was eating somebody's cooch. She wouldn't eat nobody. She was eating somebody's snatch. So you repulsed about somebody sucking on a stick, but yet you was eating the leaves. Okay, okay, it's the same tree. It's just different parts of the tree. Somebody sucking on the stick, but you eating the leaves. How you better sit down somewhere that you repulsed. I'm repulsed that your daddy was a doctor, but your teeth looking like New York skyline, all crowded and jumbled. I'm repulsed that your daddy was a doctor. You so better than everybody else, but your lip has triple lips. I've seen double lips, but I ain't never seen no triple lips. But yet you repulsed at these people, these peasants, but yet you can't get your teeth fixed. Go figure. Go figure. But Catherine, baby, girl, if you feel comfortable over there, girl, stay over there, stay on them panels where they call you bald headed bitches. And Catherine, I bring it up because every time they get mad at you, they call you a bald head bitch. They call everybody. You ain't never heard that over here, but you uncomfortable. But I'm gonna tell you why I'm uncomfortable, Catherine Powell. I'm uncomfortable because I heard that conversation. And I'm like, nobody's ever done anything to Catherine Powell over here. I'm uncomfortable, Catherine Powell, because we came to a resolution of it was, excuse me, miscommunication. But now you're gonna take it a step farther because you're uncomfortable. And I'm like, very curious. When did you become uncomfortable again? Because Lovely Love was gonna cook in my kitchen. That made you uncomfortable? I don't get that. No, you were upset because you thought she had a unfair advantage, and you felt insecure about that. Because again, Catherine, we chose the judges together. Y'all agreed on that. Even agreed on the location, Catherine Powell. I told you I wasn't gonna taste Lovely Love's food until the competition was over. It was just to bring people to the platform. I mean, I was very, very direct of why I was doing what I was doing. You didn't get it. I didn't say, and let me say this: I didn't say who. I didn't give no names. But baby, all you have to, and I did that for a purpose, because I'm like, baby, watch and see what happens. Watch and see what happens. And exactly how I thought it was gonna happen, it happened exactly the way it was. People start telling on themselves. I ain't have to say nothing. I ain't have to give no name. Did I have to give a name, y'all? Didn't have to give a name. Didn't say a name. Didn't say nothing. The email could have been from Lovely Love. The email could have been from anybody. But baby, people start popping out and start talking. Ooh, they start hitting panels and links. I knew it was gonna happen. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. And after it all, y'all, I ain't mad at nobody. I ain't mad at Catherine. I just want to know when you got uncomfortable, niece. Why were you uncomfortable? Why are you? This is the thing. Why are you uncomfortable with a content creator who has always treated you with respect, even when people saying that you were being two-faced? We always had conversations, right? I ain't never cussed you out. I always listened to what your excuse was. Never called you a bald-headed bitch. Never, ever. Even in the midst of that cornbread challenge, still listen to you, right? But now all of a sudden you uncomfortable. And you sit on panels with women who have called you bald headed bitches. called you a gay man D sucker. Oh, we've heard it all, Catherine. But you're not uncomfortable over there. So I'm just trying to figure out, when did you become uncomfortable here? Because we've never done anything to make you uncomfortable. But yet, you sit at the panel with people who pretty much called you everything but a child of God. Ah, honey, these girls are not well. They ain't loyal. Girl, they will turn on you at a drop of a dime. And that's it. When they was talking about you and Shelly, I ain't say nothing. The girl said, watch out for Catherine J. Wilson, because you know she was over there at Shelly's and she was messing with Shelly too. And Shelly had to let her go, J. Wilson. Oh, I said, oh, okay. I said, I ain't gonna. That's her and Shelly. I don't know. That's her and Shelly. But Catherine, let me say this. You know that I chill and I only make actions when actions are needed. And I'm just trying to figure out when you became uncomfortable. And Ness set you up. Now, Catherine, you can deny it, but Ness set you up very well. And I mean, it was so quick. So, see, this is what Catherine does. See, Catherine gets so engrossed in an argument. She does not like Queen Tulsa. So she will fight with Queen Tulsa. And her dig was, you got to pay to get on Jay Wilson's channel now, or somebody got to pay you up, not to pay you down. And I mean, she was correct about that. Then Ness was like, well, you know, that's a scam. You know how Ness is. It ain't no scam, because see, the scam is if I got money for that hoe. Nobody ain't paying for that hoe to get up. That ain't the scam, boo. That's just, I know she ain't going to be able to get on my channel, because no hoe ain't going to pay for that rock hard titty hoe to come up on my channel. And that's my nice way of saying I really didn't want you here in the first place without saying it. I done gave that secret away. But yeah. So anyway, nobody ain't paying that hoe up. And she knows she ain't coming back over because nobody ain't paying that hoe up. Period. Right? So I laughed because of that. But then, baby Catherine, you let Ness get you. Well, you know, if Jay Wilson did that with Tulsa, he'll do that with you. Oh no! Now Catherine not thinking, quick to speak, not listening. You know, oh no, I'm uncomfortable over there. I don't go over there no more. Oh, Ness pounced on that. Why? Oh, because I'm uncomfortable. Baby, she pounced on that. I said, damn, Ness. Girl, you good at some things. But you not good at hiding them feelings, because you real butt hurt over Roe to the point you ain't gonna have no locations, and then you start calling yourself better than these basic YouTube people. Let me tell you what Roe got that you don't. A degree. He basic, but yeah, he got a degree, but you so smart that you don't have one. That's one thing Roe had that you don't. And the sad part about it, we know you want one, or we know that you are afraid because that last job you had that you were so excited that you was making $25 or $20 an hour, girl. She was over the moon with that job. You start self-doubting yourself, talking about something. They ask you if you had a degree, and you felt very self-conscious about not having a degree. I mean, we heard you. You talked about it. These words came from your own mouth. This is not something that I'm making up. So we know that, but see, you can call Roe whatever you want, but he have a degree. He has a degree. You don't have one. He has a career just like you. And the thing is, Roe can prove his, ho, you can't prove yours. You talking about you an executive, but you going to work on Saturday. You talking about you an executive, but you wearing a Morton Salt t-shirt. I'm just saying. When Roe came up and drove up, Roe had a nice car, a nice new model vehicle. Can you say the same? So while you trying to call Roe low rent, Roe doing his thing. And I tell you what, he ain't driving no box square car that look or resembles a Kia. Ro has a very nice Japanese car. I'm just saying, because I met him for myself. Ro didn't need nobody to pay for his hotel room when he went to Seattle. Ro shit was paid for. Even when Ro went to California, Ro paid for his own shit. He didn't need Honey Buns or whatever that lady named to pay for his room. So yeah, I'm just wondering because you so much better than him, but yet it seemed like he paid his way. I'm just saying, executive with a whole Morton Salt shirt on. Girl, I'm like, is that how you really dress to go to work? I said, I hope you have a locker room and you can change because I know you ain't going to work like that. Anyway, speaking of that, Jaycation is coming up in 2026. And after the banner challenge, we will be announcing the location for Jaycation. And if you need information about Jaycation, hit Vivian up at yespicturelady@gmail.com. Yes, picturelady@gmail.com for Jaycation. Now, the pot for the banner challenge is $1,620. $1,620. Oh, Demons, oh, you know it. So I'm gonna drop the link just in case somebody want to come up. But Catherine Powell, girl, I'm not mad at you. I'm just trying to figure out how you became uncomfortable and how you didn't see that Ness and Tulsa set you up. Honey, Tulsa had the basketball. She was at the rim, but Ness was over there at the side. And so Tulsa threw the ball to Ness. She alley ooped it and made the point. So Ness was an assist. Tulsa was the assist, and Ness made the basket. Because really, Catherine, they set you up. It won't be known until the first. We know where we're going, but we're not going to reveal it until the first of January. Hold on for a minute. I think this is Viv. What's up, Viv?
Hey Jay, I'm gonna tell you how they set her up. Cause my girl, she was just so quick to talk, she wasn't listening. She don't be listening. She be wanting to answer you before you even get your question out. Cause she gotta
Mm-hmm.
just tell you what she gotta tell you.
That's what it
Hey,
is,
good
Vivian.
morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody.
Hey, let me put my link my thing up. Um, I don't know who is Kia Soul. What's up?
Hey, Pastor. How
What's
you
up?
doing?
I'm doing all right.
I am exhausted. You know why?
Why?
I'm so tired of hauling that 300-pound double lip demon around. It's ridiculous,
Mm,
you know?
well, let me say this. She's not a dumb person. She's very intelligent. She set up Catherine well. But the thing is, she is very emotionally attached. So the Rose situation really bothered her, even though her and Rose had reconciled. That thing stayed in her craw because she was not satisfied with it. And then for her to start trying to come at Rose like he's a peasant and he's beneath her. But I'm like, Rose don't need nobody to pay for his hotel room.
This fool done
Rose
made me
has it.
spill my coffee in my car. I know who the fuck this is.
I know who it is too.
Who is it?
I
You know
just
I
got my
know.
car detail trimmed.
Okay, I
Who?
know who this is. Crystal, what's going on?
Oh, no, baby. This ain't Krista.
Who is it?
I'm a nice southern lady, boo.
Okay, all right. All right, nice southern lady.
But I'm
All
not going to
right.
hold y'all up. But Ness look like a moose, huh? You think she look like
Okay.
a moose? Look like
You know,
Bullwinkle.
well, I look, that's your opinion. I just know how she set that lady up, and I know that she's an interesting character. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, Ness is one ugly motherfucker, but y'all have a good day. Okay?
All right, all right. What's up, Vivian and Demis? Oh, what's up, Demis? Oh, what's going on?
The opinions presented by those on the panel are not necessarily those of the hosts. Thank you.
No, it's not. Yep, gotta let y'all know. What's up,
I
Demis?
need a
Oh,
whole disclaimer now. Let me say, I'm gonna be good today. I don't need a disclaimer today. But low rent, how dare she call him low rent? This bitch is living in a some kind of damn I don't know what kind of apartment complex, but before that, she was living in one of them types of subsidized houses where you gotta have a disorder or some shit and you get a little bit on your rent, which I'm not knocking because everybody need a hand up, not a hand out. But my whole thing is how you gonna call a nigga low rent when he work more overtime than you work on time? And how you gonna call somebody low rent when he been on his job more than a decade? Can you stay the same? Can you say that you done pull the ranks at your job and you gonna have a job no matter what? And guess what? My boo job come with a whole pension, a whole pension. So what's low rent about that? Do you got a pension? I answer that no.
so I want y'all. So I think Vivian.
She
I
should
think
have a
you're
401. Ain't she a
She ain't got
executive?
that bitch ain't got a 1-on-1.
baby. She's an executive wearing a Morton Salt T-shirt to work. But let me say this, you all. I think you're right, Vivian. Catherine doesn't listen. She she's more reactive than proactive, and she was fighting with Tulsa so hard that she didn't see what Ness was setting her up for. Because you
Well,
you feeling uncomfortable because we canceled the cornbread dressing challenge because I got sent this big old 5-page email saying, and then at the end saying that I won't participate if she's in your kitchen. I'm like, oh no, we're gonna stop this because this is too much. And so my thing is, I don't need to. And that's the thing. She said I could call her, talk to her. I've never called her and talked to her on the phone. So why do I need to do that
Can I,
now?
can I ask you a question, Jay?
Yeah. Uh huh.
When are these people going? Wait a minute. Good morning, Demon Soul. But when
Good
are
morning.
these people going to learn that they cannot dictate to you what goes on your channel? I
But
don't even dictate to you what goes on in your channel. You and
and
I, it's
this what
collaboration.
get me. This what get me, Viv. Well, you didn't call and reach out to me. Well, why should I? My thing is, you just told me you're not going to participate. Did you expect me to beg and say, well, Catherine, no, and I'm not going to do that because again, all of this was for the hype to bring people in, and they didn't get it. And I'm like, okay, so you didn't get it, but it became too much for me, and I'm like, I'm done because it shouldn't be all of this for a simple challenge. It shouldn't be all of that. So I was uncomfortable that you wanted me to call you. I was
Well, my
uncomfortable.
thing is this. You know what, Jay? Be glad that it was you instead of me, because I would have called Lovely Love over there and had her come to my house and make the dressing anyway and said Lovely Love won by default.
Well, no, Lovely Love wasn't coming because her husband is homophobic. So, baby, it was a lot of things going on. But I played it just like I played it. I canceled it. I didn't tell people who or what. And guess what? They started talking again. They started talking. And they pretty much told on themselves, because I didn't say anything. They pretty much told on themselves. And so, but I had every right to do that because I wasn't calling. I wasn't responding with an email. I just cut it off. It became too much. And I don't owe anybody any explanation of why I'm not going to have something on my channel. You should have known that it was too much to send that big old email. And then you're going to demand or tell me that if she cooks at your kitchen, I'm out. So you're telling me that you're
Well,
out. And I cut it.
when she started making demands, who is she to make demands?
So I was done. I was done. So I don't appreciate that. And I'm very real with that. I'm very real with that. I don't in this season I don't tolerate that shit. I
It's
don't
me.
tolerate that shit. I don't
Hey,
tolerate. Hey, if I see you talking about me, and maligning my name, I'm gonna call it out.
And that's what
I'm gonna
I'm
call
doing.
out just because I'm a man. I mean, just because I sleep with a man, that don't mean I'm not one.
Right.
And
And
so,
my
and
husband,
lovely love, and let me say something to you, because I knew you weren't coming when you were making those excuses and didn't want to get the address, but you weren't woman enough to say I'm not coming. But you had to do all of that other extra shit over there, and then
oh,
you and your husband had this shit. So again, I'm done, and we didn't have it. But my thing is, I'm glad you all could do it. No love laws, but I don't play that shit. I don't play that
no,
shit. My house is clean. I'm not trying to get you or your husband. It was marketing. It was to bring people on. But y'all help us make things that is not, and y'all did that. And I said, fuck it. I said, fuck it. If Lovely Love, let me tell you something, Lovely Love. Girl,
now let me tell you
I
something.
was trying to get your husband a damn gig, and nobody went thinking about him that way. Nobody don't want your man. But
No,
yet,
no, you getting it
hold
all
on,
wrong.
no, ho, but no,
Jay
ho,
Wilson, I never did. If you look at my
no,
videos,
let me
I
tell you
never
something. Let me
did
tell you
say
something.
that.
Lovely love, I heard
You
enough
put,
stuff, and I'm
no, you
done
didn't
with
hear.
y'all. Let me say this.
I'm
I
out.
am done. I am so
Jay
done.
Wilson, I
And like
came
I
up
said,
here.
no,
Can I
I'm
talk?
done, lovely love. I'm done, because this is how y'all do, and y'all do
No,
stuff
can
with
I
clicks and
talk
views.
though? I'm trying to
Go
come
ahead,
up here
lovely
and talk
love.
to you.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead, lovely love.
You didn't hear my husband. I said, my husband said, no, he's a man like you. I'm his wife. He's like, no, why's my wife? And he got a transporter. He was like, why is she going over there? My husband don't have nothing against you. He not homophobic, whatever y'all call that. He's not none of that. You listening to your chat or you listening to somebody else? Because you didn't hear me say that.
So
No.
lovely
And I,
love. This is the
no,
thing. So this is the thing. You are a YouTube content creator.
right. I didn't have
Nobody
a
was
problem.
hold on. Nobody was trying to dishonor your husband by your cooking. And that's the thing, that's the same thing I said to Catherine. I said, well, if Lovely Love whooped your ass in that cooking competition in her small kitchen, then what difference if it's gonna be in my kitchen? The bottom line, it was marketing. You all went so far left. I'm
I
trying
didn't
to
go
get people to come
nowhere.
to the
She
system.
went there
Okay.
where?
All right.
She
All right.
she
All right.
wait a minute. She went there. I said my husband said no. I said Jay Wilson got a big kitchen, but I got a little kitchen. You went on a tantrum on me, and I'm like, what? And I'm like,
But hold on, lovely love. What does a big kitchen and a little kitchen have to do with the damn competition? The bottom line is the
nothing. It
kitchen
was
was never the
all
issue. It was the marketing that was the issue. But that's okay.
right.
Look.
I
Let me
mean,
tell
it
you
was
something.
over.
It's a lesson learned. I didn't do it, but my thing is,
Yeah.
it's not even you right now. It's really not you. It's somebody
No.
said that they felt uncomfortable. And I'm trying to figure out why they feel uncomfortable, because, again, they're the ones who said, if Lovely Love cook in your kitchen, I'm not going to be a part of this situation. That's
Right.
exactly
And
what.
that's yeah, that's what I heard. And because you said it, I was watching you. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
So I
cause
told
let me
her,
say this though. Let me say this, because see, it was twisted and turned like I was the one who was doing XYZ and I was the one who did XYZ. No, once I got that email and they demanded that, I'm like, this shit is over. I'm not doing this shit. Absolutely not. And I know, Lovely Love, I did not reach out to you because it was done. It was done. And I said, let me say this. I said this. We're going to see exactly what happens. Because again, Lovely Love, I didn't say you were the issue. I didn't even say Catherine was the issue. I said there was an issue between last night and this morning. And I decided not to do it because it was too
right.
complicated. Didn't mention you or didn't mention Catherine. Baby, y'all went on a whole tirade. Y'all
I
did
didn't. Y'all keep
panels.
saying you keep saying y'all.
Clicked on
I did
panels.
not do that.
You didn't click on panels, Lovely Love. You didn't click on
Yeah, I
panels. You
clicked on
didn't.
panels because
Oh,
she
okay.
kept. No,
All
wait a
right.
minute.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Let me
All right.
talk, please, please.
All right.
She kept hitting panels, and I was like, "Oh no, this letter. I mean, sorry, this girl is not gonna do this." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "What? What?" So, and then not even only that, when we got the money, she gave it back. I wasn't giving nothing back because I didn't ask for it. And I still didn't have the competition, but I told her, I was like, well, we could just do it on our panel, FJ or whatever. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I said, we do
FJ,
it.
because but FJ, but it's not Jay's fault. See, this is what I
It's
get, Lovely Love. Y'all do
no,
shit like that, but my thing is, it was not my
but,
fault.
but where we at? Where we at?
But again, because of that situation. I mean, this lady is telling me if you cook in my kitchen, I ain't coming on. So it's done. It's a done deal right now. So all I'm saying is I'm not rehashing, reliving. I just move differently.
I'm so
I
glad
don't
it
do
was
stuff.
done.
I
It was done
I
and over
focus.
with. I
Yeah,
didn't
I
talk
focus
about
on
it no more.
I focus on my Jcation and my banner competition because I have control over that and I know how
Yeah,
that's gonna turn out. But my thing is, this wasn't even about money, even though people were
that
gonna get
part.
their things dropped and all of that stuff, because again, it wasn't about me making money. I mean, we could
But
have had it on anybody's platform. But the thing is, this is why I specifically ask you all, are these judges okay? Lovely Love, we were gonna have it on your channel. But who
right,
said no? I'm not gonna have it on your channel. Who was that person?
Catherine.
Okay. So it wasn't even about me having it on my platform. It wasn't even about me having it on my platform. So
I was
my
gonna
thing
do it
is
on mine at
just be
first.
real.
Yeah, I was gonna do it on mine at first, and then I thought about it. I said, "Well, we might get Cash App because it was really free. It was just like bragging rights, basically."
I'm
Because
just I'm let me tell
she
you something. I
called
was
me a
thinking of
box,
Cash App. Y'all was gonna be getting Cash App. We were gonna drop the Cash App. It would have been
right?
simple.
But
But again,
she called me a box wench, and she keep forgetting about all the things that she has said. That's how the competition came on your channel because she called me a cornbread, like dressing box wench or something like that. But yeah, and I was like, oh, okay. She's like, oh, she was over there at Limit. I never condoned that I was gonna really do it on Limit. Who is you to tell me what I say? Oh, it's it in stone that I'm gonna do it at Limits. I never did say that. But see, it's the words that you choose. And she thought that, oh, Lovely is dumb. No, I just watch you. That's all I do. I watch, I
well,
listen. It is what it is.
let me say this because Catherine is up here. And so, Catherine, I heard your conversation, and I'm trying to figure out when did you become uncomfortable. And what made me uncomfortable is that you sat on them panels with them folk who done called you bald headed bitches and everything but a child of God, but yet you let Ness sit there and set you up with Queen Tulsa. You fighting with Queen Tulsa, and then the next thing you know, you are uncomfortable and you don't come over here. And my thing is, I never said you couldn't. And of course, Queen Tulsa said, well, that's what he wants. But see, Catherine, that really, really bothers me because I'm like, why are you uncomfortable? When did you become uncomfortable? Because I just said we're not going to have a competition anymore. And now I'm trying to get to that because I know what I heard, and I'm asking you because, like I said, you can click on this link. I ain't never had a problem with you, but I did have a problem with that statement of uncomfortability because you sit in places with people who go after you. We don't do that. I've never called you out your name, but I'm gonna let you go ahead and respond.
Okay. Good morning to everybody that's on the panel. Can you hear me?
We hear you fine.
Okay. So the issue was the question that I was asked. First of all, I don't know if you were watching. I'm not assuming that you saw the whole thing. So I'm going to tell you how it came to be about. I didn't just start talking about you. That's not how that happened. How the situation came to be about was Ness was up there. She said, I have a question to ask you, and I hope that I don't know if she said fill offended or whatever, or answered or whatever. That is how your name got brought up. From the original
Hmm.
conversation that I was having with Ness, when I was up there the first time on Pizarro's, you were not mentioned. I don't know if you saw her first live. I am the person that gave her the idea for her second live. So your name was not brought up by me. And that's what I clicked. Your
But
name was
that's
not
the
brought
thing,
up.
Catherine. Your name don't matter. You don't have to bring it up. What I'm trying to say is Ness is a setup queen, and I saw the setup. And as soon as you said that, oh, Tulsa, well, you can't even get up there because you got to be paid to get up there. Ness went on with her. That's a scam and all of that stuff, which I thought was funny because the scam would be if somebody would actually pay her to get up, which no one has. But then she said, well, and this is the pivotal key, Catherine. So whatever happened at the beginning or end don't really matter. It's this key piece. Yeah, Catherine, because if he does that to Tulsa, then he'll do that to you. And right then and there, you went and said, well, I don't go over there no more. because of that, and I'm uncomfortable. And then they said, well, you be in there in the clouds and stuff. Yeah. So, Catherine, you can't take that away. I heard you
I'm
say
not
that, and that's
taking.
not before or after. But
I'm
my
not
thing is,
taking it
when did you
away.
become uncomfortable? But see, that's my question. Because see, Ness is a setup queen.
You missed the
And
question. The question came before Tulsa. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The
okay.
question came before. Listen to what
But
I'm telling
how do
you.
you justify your answer? See,
I'm
I
going
don't
to.
care about their
I'm
question. It's the
answering.
answer that I'm concerned about. Go ahead.
I'm going to. I'm going to answer it. The
Okay.
question came before Tulsa started interjecting, inserting herself. The question came before Tulsa. It came when she said, and I quote, she said, I've been in the clouds and I've been noticing that you haven't dropped down. Is it because then Tulsa started going and before I could fully answer the
Well,
question?
Catherine, this is a question. So, if you were uncomfortable and you had my email, then why didn't you tell me you were uncomfortable? Why did I have to find out you're uncomfortable on Nessa's channel or Pizarro's channel? See, because now I'm like, well, damn, she's uncomfortable, but yet she sits in places where people have cursed her out, and they really don't like you. They really don't. But I don't say nothing. So my thing is, no matter what they said, I heard that you were uncomfortable, and I never knew that you were uncomfortable.
It
I
wasn't
thought
you.
I thought we had squashed that stuff up when I
It
said it was
wasn't
about
you that
marketing,
was.
Catherine.
It wasn't
Go ahead.
you that was making me feel uncomfortable. I never got to get to what the uncomfortability was because of what happened with Tulsa. Uncomfortability wasn't you making me feel uncomfortable. The uncomfortability was dropping in your chat and people saying stuff like like before I dropped down, I was sitting here reading your chat with people calling me two-faced. Let me say something. When Tulsa was calling you all those names and saying that stuff about you, I never said anything bad about you last night. I just said I felt uncomfortable.
Okay,
I didn't.
so
Wait
my
a
thing
minute.
is
Wait a
this,
minute. Wait a
Catherine.
minute.
But
No,
do you
no,
not
no.
know
Wait a
that
minute.
they do this? Well, hold on. Do you not know they do the same thing over at Pizarro? Do you not know they do the same thing at other people's channels? Because either you like it or you're not. Every place I
Right, but
go,
that's
if
not
I
what.
drop down, somebody's gonna attack me regardless. But if that
Right,
was
but
the
that's
case,
not what I'm
we could have had that
saying.
conversation. Okay,
Right,
what
and
you
okay,
saying,
we're
Catherine?
having what I'm saying is, and we're having a conversation now. My first thing, my go-to was not to resort to jumping on the bandwagon, to calling you names and verbally attacking you. No, 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 no. That was Tulsa. I wasn't verbally attacking you last night. I just said that I didn't feel uncomfortable. I never got a chance to tell you what made me feel uncomfortable. It was not you. That wasn't, wait a minute, let me clear. That was not you making me feel uncomfortable. The uncomfortability, just like the sound when I was in your was watching you and hesitant about clicking the link, it was because of what was being said in the chat. It's not you.
Well, let me say
Let's
this.
clear it
You
up.
safer over here than clicking over there, where them folk done called you bald headed bitch and everything else but a child of God. And see, that's what get me. Because again, Captain, you have always been welcome over here. And then for the nerve of them to say, well, he been calling for, and I mean, Catherine, you gotta listen to it because baby, they set it up. They put that angle real deep, and he calling for you. Well, I don't go over there no more anyhow. So again, it
It's
sounds like
not,
okay, well,
wait
if
a
that's how
minute.
you feel, if
It's
that's how
not
you
that I
feel,
don't, wait a minute. It's not that I don't come over here. Just like this now,
mm-hmm,
I was in your bushes. I was in your bushes the whole time. I was in
mm-hmm,
your I just
mm-hmm.
didn't drop down. When I said I didn't come over here, I don't know if she thought that I meant that I don't listen to you. That's not what I meant. I meant
Oh
drop down. I
she
didn't
was
mean,
she was clear. She was like, oh, so you support from the clouds and all of that stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay, but Catherine, let me say this. I don't have a problem, but see, this is why I really because it shouldn't be this. And then the same thing that Ness does to people, Honest Roy has done to her, and she's pissy and pissed off and trying to call everybody peasant. And she's a good manipulator, and she does know how to use people. And I just felt that her and Tulsa, they got a whole key out of that because regardless of what you're saying, and you could have been 100% right in how you feel, but when it comes out to everybody, that's how it looks. So I would be lying if I didn't say, well, okay, Catherine, if that's the case, then you go on over there. Because the first thing I said is they done called you everything but a child of God. Told you that you need to do this, this, and the third. And talked about you saying that you a gay man peen sucker. I done heard it all. And I'm like, oh, but you comfortable over there. And so that's what I'm thinking because I'm real direct and real matter of fact. I mean, even with Lovely Love, I know Lovely Love said I ain't say this, but Lovely Love, I know your words. I know what you do. I know what you do. So again, I've heard it all before, but I'm not upset at nobody. But I am just in this season. I'm just real. I'm just telling you this is what I saw. I'm like,
But
well, okay.
I also came to tell you about the $50 because that was not what was just said was not true. Okay. After you called off the competition, right? After you said
Mhm.
that you weren't going to do it, Molly Maybach, right? Said, I'm
Mhm.
going to send you and Lovely Love $50 each, not to talk about it and not to do the competition, right?
Okay.
Now, for me, I'm just speaking for me, I'm not speaking for Lovely Love. Because I didn't comply with what he asked. When he sent me the $50, I sent him back his 50. If you were listening to Demon's O's her live the other day, I sent him back his $50. As you just heard from Lovely Love, she's not going to send them back. Okay, it's called a breach of contract. The $50 was don't talk about it and don't have the competition. So when she just said, "Oh, we could do it on my platform," we could have never did it on her platform because she accepted money not to do it. That's how that happened. She
But
accepted
Catherine,
money.
but I want you to listen. You see how complicated this is? Do you see why I didn't want to do this now? Because now this simple little thing that it was nothing but for bragging rights, nothing but to get you all cash apps and people to drop the cash app and have a good time turned into something way, way, way too big. And now it's to the point where you're feeling uncomfortable, and then you got these people over at another another platform subjecting you to this, trying to act like that I'm gonna do this to you and all of this stuff, all over this. And again, what bothers me is y'all. Some of y'all don't get it. And they know it, and this is what they want all the time. Tulsa knows she can't get up here. It ain't no scam because nobody ain't gonna pay $50 for her rock titty hard ass to come up here. And I know that. I didn't want to be bothered. Let me tell you something, Catherine. If I was uncomfortable with you or had an issue with you, you wouldn't even be up here now. Okay,
It
we ain't
wasn't
never
that
had no issue.
issue. That's what I'm
But
trying to
I
explain. I
understand that.
didn't have
I
an
understand
issue
that.
with
But
you.
you gotta see what it looks. You gotta look at the optics. Catherine, you be so serious and you be all in there and you don't see the optics. I understand what you're saying, but then you need to look at the optics. You need to look at the optics of stuff. And I done been in this game too long to know these people and what they do and how they try to maneuver and jimmy in. And I know what you're saying, but I'm telling you the optics. And these people in YouTube land don't care about that. They care about the optics. And the optics look shady. And I understand. And I really feel that this is how you are feeling. But I know these people, and it's the optics. It was the optics and how it happened and what she said and the questions she asked, whether it was before or after. It's the optics. And they're sitting up there kikiing and laughing because, again, Catherine, they don't give a damn about you either. You know, they don't care about XYZ. All they care about is this is what we got, so on and so forth. And the same thing this woman accusing me of a Brian and doing all of this stuff, that's how she really feels because to them, it's like an ongoing battle of who can I pick off to come at Jay Wilson. And the thing is, Catherine, regardless of whether I missed this or not, it's the optics of it. But then these are the same ladies, Ness included, that have called you everything. Everything. And even if you would have gone on their platform or anybody else's platform, people would have been talking about you. Now, I say this. Catherine can stay on my platform. I don't care what y'all say. Because at the end of the day, I have sat there and defended. And even when people have come at you, I'm like, you know, it is what it is. It's the optics of the thing. So I'm just like, okay. And then to hear all of this, so, you know, Catherine, I understand what you're saying, but baby, it's the company, it's the people, it's what they were trying to do. You're arguing with Tulsa. Ness sees that, okay, she ain't even thinking about this question, but I'm gonna ask this question. And regardless of, because of the people, you're right. You didn't get to say that. So guess what? Because you didn't get to say that, it came off of that. And that's how it came off, because you did not say it. And what was not said was just as important of what should have been said, because at the end of the day, you said you felt uncomfortable and so on and so forth. And I'm like, when did you feel uncomfortable? And you didn't say why you felt uncomfortable, but that's the thing. They don't want to know that. They don't want to know that. All they went with is you felt uncomfortable and they ran with it. That's how they do it. And I'm just sitting there like, okay, I see exactly what's happening. But I'm not upset. I'm not upset. But I'm really intentional about who, what, when, where, and how. The optics didn't look good. And I'm thinking in my mind, these the same hoes that's calling Catherine a bald-headed bitch and everything else they could think of. And now they got the audacity to ask her questions about the situation and everything. And I didn't do the cornbread challenge because it became too complicated. It stopped being fun, and I'm like, I'm done with it. We got to do all of this. I'm done. It didn't have nothing to do with this. It was too much. It was a build-up, and I'm like, I got a whole banner challenge and a whole vacation, so I'm done with this. This was supposed to be fun, a bragging right thing, and it went too much and too far to the point where I'm like, I'm just gonna do my own stuff. So it is what it is. But the optics, Catherine, didn't look good. You can always come over here. You can always come over here. But then they even hyped it up that, oh, he was calling your name, Catherine. Oh, he was calling your name and all of that. And then all of a sudden, well, I don't go over there no more because I don't feel comfortable. And like you said, you had never had a chance to explain it, but they didn't give a damn if you had a chance to explain it, because the biggest thing is you felt uncomfortable and they ran with it like that. I'm just saying, Catherine, that's what they do. I know these people. I know that. I know Tulsa, and she was happy. I know it. So that's it, Catherine. I'm not bitter. I understand what you're saying, but I think the optics, Catherine, the optics. And every time you go on those panels, there's always an angle. Every time you go on those panels, there's an angle for something. And let me get a new way or some, and so on and so forth. So again, I'm so irrelevant. But they will do something like that because I don't know why. That's all I'm saying, Catherine, though. But hey, I'm good. But I'm glad you clicked the link to explain why and everything. But I'm sitting there listening to this, and I'm like, oh, this is interesting. So yeah, she didn't want to explain it. She wanted you to reply to her email. Well, like I said, I'm done with that. The cornbread dressing challenge didn't happen. I ain't mad at nobody. I have to focus on something else. That's it. Catherine can come up here. Catherine, I mean, she's uncomfortable with y'all comments, but Catherine, you know how we run over here. You know how we run over here. So again, it is what it is. But if that's the case, I would never click on some people's panels. But you're right, I don't click on everybody's panel either. I look at the bushes and I look from the bushes, and sometimes I'll be blocking people right from the bushes. And then they ask me, could you unblock me? No, because I saw what you did in the bushes, and that's why you don't need to be over here. But hey, that's me. That's me. How was your Thanksgiving, Catherine?
It was fine. I heard you say I wanted to be. First of all, let me say this to you. In the whole time that you've known me, about 3 or 4 years, 2021, something like that, listen, I would never say anything nasty about you. I don't know why. When I heard you
Catherine,
say
it's not saying anything nasty. It's the setup. And I think that's the thing. I think that's the thing, Catherine. I mean, it's the setup. And my thing is this: it does come off as, do you really want to say something? Because if you want to say something, go ahead and say it. Because Catherine,
but I don't need to verbally attack you. That's what I'm.
But I get it. But what I'm saying, but Catherine, look from the side of the person who.
Okay, they might want to attack you, but that's not. Okay. Listen.
But
they. Okay. No, you're not hearing me. They. Listen.
Go ahead.
Who was asking me the questions? Tulsa and Ness. They might want to verbally attack you. I don't care how I felt about you. If I was angry at you, I don't need to verbally attack you to tell you how I feel about you. In the time that you have known me, have I ever verbally attacked you, even if I was angry at you? I don't think that I have.
No, you have not. You have not.
So
but the difference is, Catherine, is. But this is the difference. I don't go on people's platforms talking about Catherine.
Right,
That's
but
not
they
an
didn't
issue.
listen. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It was supposed to be a drinking panel.
Hmm.
Drinking, not talking.
But
Drinking.
Catherine, but who was on the panel, Catherine? Who was on the panel?
Who was on the
Ness,
panel? It was
Ness, and
supposed to
who?
be all
Tulsa.
women. Tulsa was not invited. Listen, I'm the one that
Okay.
came up with the all women panel. Tulsa wasn't invited. She popped up. It's a difference.
Okay.
I'm the one that told Ness last night. Pizarro, all women drinking panel. I didn't include Tulsa.
Okay.
Tulsa popped up. There's a difference.
All I'm gonna say, Catherine, is baby, some people come up for reasons. They have an agenda, they have a slant,
Okay.
and what you may think is this is something else to this. But no, I've never heard you say anything about me or all of this. But now, from my vantage point, looking at it, I'm like, well, Catherine, if you gotta say something, say it because I'll be damned. Because that's how they were questioning, and I'm like, okay, this is very interesting because again, Catherine, there's always a slant. There is always an agenda. There is
That could
always
be
a
their
focus.
slant. That could be Tulsa's slant that she wants to say something nasty about you, but that's not my slant. And as
Well,
you
it's
heard
not your slant.
when she
But like I
started,
say, if the slant didn't work, then why are we having this conversation? See,
no, that's not what I'm. Wait a minute, that's not what I'm
but what I'm
saying.
saying is, Catherine, I'm not saying that you're guilty of doing that. But I'm like, we're having this conversation because of the optics and the perception. Now, Catherine, I'm I get real Aries man with it because I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you
I
do.
know
They set me
I
up.
know
I got it.
I know how they are.
I listened
I
to you.
know I know you didn't go over there with the intent or even discussing this.
No, I don't
But
understand
that
how a drinking panel.
why you think Ness got cussed out on her channel when I came over that day just to show my hat off, and then that whole asked her the question, and I cussed her out, and then cussed Shakim out, and then left because that's the person she is, and that's why I don't go to her panels anymore because it's always an angle and it's always a setup. Tulsa is pissed off because her rock hard titty ass can't come up here no more unless somebody pay her up. And then tried to act like it was a scam. Ho, nobody ain't gonna pay for you to get up there. That's the T. It's a scam if somebody would pay to get you up there. That's the scam. But nobody ain't. So again, Catherine, it's the optics of it. It's the optics of it. And my thing is, they know what they were doing. And Ness knew that question was pointed as hell. And Tulsa, it was almost like, get Catherine off of this, and then I'll whoosh in and ask this question. And then this is what I'm going to say. Because if he did that to Tulsa, Catherine, he going to do that to you. And then here comes Tulsa. Did Mr. B? Oh yeah, he been begging for you to come over there and everything. Yeah, why haven't you been on over there, Catherine? Well, I'm uncomfortable going over there. And then you didn't get to explain why you were uncomfortable. They didn't want you to explain why you were uncomfortable. So now it comes to me because your thoughts and what you intended to say didn't come out on video. So I'm looking at this and I'm like, oh, okay, that's what it is. Well, when did you become uncomfortable? Da 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 da. So again, now they ain't gonna let you say what you really want to say because at the end of the day, Catherine, that's how they do. And you know how they do, and so the optics didn't look good. I'm not mad, but I was to the point where if people are not comfortable and the folk not look, it is what it is. Freely come, freely leave. I'm not in no cult. I've already told you that if you want to say something, say it. I'm not mad at it. But again, I just know how they are. And I'm not telling you you shouldn't go over there, but I'll just say you need to be careful because I've seen Ness. Ness has tried to do that with me numerous times to get in a situation where I would probably be fighting with somebody if I said something with her. And now she's pissed off with Honest Row and trying to call him a peasant and all the people in the YouTube sector because she's mad at him. So I think it's really interesting, and I think they are on a rampage today. And anybody who seems like they okay, because they already said you stupid for hanging over here, and you a dick sucker for coming over here riding Jay Wilson gay man dick. I mean, you've heard them say that. So then to go over there and think that anything that say is gonna meant for the good and so on and so forth, and even though that was not the intent of your programming or why you went on the Pizarro, baby, it's still messy, and you know they're gonna do it. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's the optics of it, Catherine. I'm not saying that your intent was right or wrong. It's the optics of it, and them hoes know exactly what they doing. They know exactly what they doing. One can't come over. One is on a thread. I don't even talk about her that much except if she wearing a Morton Salt shirt going to work talking about she executive. But anyway, it is what it is. And so, but Catherine, I'm good. I really am. I'm not mad. I just wanted to get clarity on that because I know what I saw. And I'm like, I was willing to say, hey, if that's the case, then, you can't help how people feel. And we just go ahead and walk away. But what I am going to be is honest. I'm going to tell you how it looked. I'm going to tell you how, it was perceived. And I understand what you're saying, but that's how it was perceived. My thing is, I don't be clicking links. And when people try to talk about you and all of that stuff, I'm like, nope. That's Catherine. Y'all discuss that with Catherine. I evade and avoid because I'm not going to do that. I rarely click on panels, but when I do, there's always somebody who's trying to start some mess with somebody. So that's all I'm saying, Catherine, because it was so textbook, and you didn't get to explain it, but they didn't care because they didn't want to hear that. Somebody said, I got a question. Lord Jesus. Tulsa's been talking stuff, starting shit, and still coming over here. Don't matter until it happens to you. Yeah, Tulsa got to get paid to come up here. And what Catherine was saying was correct. Yeah, she got to get paid to come. She got to get paid up, not paid down to come over here. Catherine was very correct in that. Pissed them off, and then here come Ness talking about something. It's another scam. No, it's not another scam because Ness, if you watching in the clouds, I know that hoe ain't gonna get paid up. The scam is if I use her. Now, if I would have somebody to pay you to get up, that would be kind of scammy because I know somebody would pay you to get up, but I know they wouldn't pay Tulsa. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just saying. All right, but anyway, Catherine, go on. I'm chilling here before I have to go in.
No, I was listening to you and I heard Vivian, and I agree, Vivian, if you're still in the chat. Sometimes we do have to have, I mean, there is a reason why God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth. We are supposed to be slow to speak and quick to listen. I heard you, Vivian. I heard you. I
And
see
Catherine, I'm not mad.
that.
I just know these hoes. I know these hoes. You come over here. Because, Catherine, people have paid me. Would you put her to no? I like Catherine. I'm not putting Catherine down. Oh, my God. I don't know about in Texas, but in Philadelphia, okay, that thing sticks in my head. I just, that's something. I'm like, I know Catherine be uber serious about stuff. So it's something, but, I mean, yeah. Yeah, that could easily happen, but no, because if I really didn't care for Catherine, child, you wouldn't even be up here. You know how I give it, Catherine. So if I really rock with you, I rock with you, and if I don't, I don't. I know how Tulsa is. I was trying to help Rock Titty get her stuff started with her to redirect, and then she acted crazy. I'm like, okay, you gotta pay to get up, because at some point in time, you don't help people out who try to come to your demise, and that's what's going on with Lemon. He done tried to help people who won't care nothing about him, and they taking this stuff down. Go ahead, Hershey. What's up?
Wait a minute. I was watching Kelly Rowland for a minute. First of all, good morning, Jay Wilson. What's going on? What's going on, Catherine? Catherine, are you okay?
I'm here. I'm listening to
Catherine,
you. I
I need for you to. You should have been on point. And I'm very shocked at you, my Philly sister, because one thing about us, we always on point at all times. And you should see a play when a play is being processed in your face. You should have seen it a mile away. And when you did hit the motherfucking pen, excuse my language, Jay Wilson, you should have started off right there and said, we ain't going to sit here and talk about Jay Wilson. Now, what me and Lovely Love got going on and stuff like that, you already know the situation with Tulsa and Jay Wilson. You already know the situation with Ness and Jay Wilson. The plot. Got to see a play being played in your face. You should have seen it a mile away.
Well, you
should have seen it right now to scream and roll. Wait a minute, I understand. Wait a minute, Jay Wilson. Catherine, The way Ness was calling your name, she was calling your name like you the dope man. Come on, Catherine. Come on back. Catherine, come on up here on this panel. She already had her plot on process. She was waiting for you to click that link, and she was gonna stir that pot like she should have. Okay, but it is what it is. You should have been on point. Now, it is what it is. But listen, you should have been on point at all times. And I think it was like you can't be so slow with it. You gotta be on task, on point. Don't you walk fast? Then you say sometimes you don't. Sometimes what's the old saying they used to say? My walk not even slow. Okay, they say you gotta crawl before you walk. Sometimes you gotta be on point at sometimes. You gotta see a goddamn plot when the shit being played. But listen, I'm watching listen, and I'm screaming at the goddamn phone, and I'm like, Catherine, I ain't see that freak. That you understand what I'm saying, girl? Huh? What? A bunch of drunk, alcoholic, tongue twisted. There's a lot going on. Soon you hit that panel, you should have said, "Oh no, this is about me and Lovely Love. What me and Jay Wilson got going on. That's between us. I take it on over there, but I'm not trying to. I don't got time for it. Focus. Lovely Love, bring your ass back up here. That's how you swerve that shit. Move that shit the fuck up out the way. Next, Lovely Love, come on back up here. Your name was the name that paid. You don't let nobody play in your goddamn face. Girl, you better than me. I wish the fuck I wish the hell that was me. Oh yes, I wish the fuck that was me. And first of all, the way Ness was asking you questions, it was like she was reading that shit off a goddamn piece of paper. Stick to the script, and that's what the fuck she did on you, and you fell for the okie doke. This is what the fuck you should have been. You should have been on point. Cause see, I do a 360, and whatever the fuck you got going on, bitch, I twist that shit and cuss you the fuck out. Try to stir the pot. But content having ass bitch. That's my mission would have been like that. Oh yeah, I wish that was the fuck me.
Yeah, this is the thing, Hershey. I get what you're saying, but my thing is this as well. I have a problem with them all of a sudden now wanting Catherine to come up, but yet she a bald-headed bitch 1 minute, then she's a gay man dick sucking hoe 1 minute. These same women.
And you know what? I'm glad you brought that up, Jay Wilson. And what the fuck he just said, Catherine? That should have been on your dome, on your brain. I'm here, face to face. Let's go back to when you said I'm a dick sucking. That's how I'm coming at you. I'm matching your energy, face to face. I ain't in no motherfucking chat. I'm here now. Let's go back to when you said I did what with my mouth to a gay man. Let's go back to that. Fuck with me and Lovely Love. See, that's how the way you matching my energy.
I want you to see where I'm coming from. How you gonna ask?
You crazy?
How you gonna ask her
like somebody in the channel said, Catherine, they see you as a pygmy type person. You go along to get along, and that's the way they see you as, and that's the way they use you. But my question is this, sweetheart. Again, explain to me why you felt uncomfortable.
I didn't feel, Vivian, are you still there?
I'm here.
Okay. I never felt uncomfortable with Pastor. It wasn't the issue with him. I felt uncomfortable with being over here.
Ness, we see you.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning.
I just wanted to say that.
Hold on. I wanna come on. Hold on for a minute, real quickly. Hold on, really quickly. Let me do something really quickly here. Give me a minute, y'all. Give me a minute. All right. I want to come on camera. Go ahead.
Yes, good morning. My apologies for interrupting the lovely panel. I just wanted to say that it was not my intention to try to, put Catherine in a trick bag. I was just simply asking her a couple of questions that was on my mind. I wasn't trying to set you up, Catherine, and I want to sincerely apologize if I caused any rift between you and Jay Wilson because that is the last thing I wanted to do. So you guys have a blessed day. Thank you so much.
Bring your
Okay.
motherfucking ass back up here, bitch. Now this ain't the fuck that now. I don't know if she gonna
Now
tell the
hold
market
on,
because
Hershey.
she
Hold
Jay
on,
Wilson,
Hershey.
she
Hold on.
said
No, 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 no,
yesterday
no,
she
no,
had
no,
a
no, no,
job
no, 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 no,
interview.
no, 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 no.
Hold on,
Hold
y'all.
on, Hershey. Hold
One
on,
day,
hold
can
on.
she
So
answer
no, no,
my
no, 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 no,
question
no, no, no,
mind
no,
the
no.
gap?
Hold on. Everybody, hold on. Because I need to respond. Hold on, everybody, hold on. So first of all, Ness, I received that apology in the spirit it was given. So thank you for coming to apologize. But you did say, Ness, if he did that to Tulsa, why wouldn't you think that he would do that to you? And that was very, very telling that you didn't come to ask questions because you're putting a situation with Tulsa. So what you're saying is that Catherine is like Tulsa to be two-faced and all of this stuff, and because Tulsa has to be paid up because of her uh, unstable behavior and what she does and how she operates. Because I don't want her in my presence because she's not good for the platform anymore. You're saying that Catherine is like that because you equated Catherine to Tulsa, saying that if he did this to Tulsa, he would do that to Catherine. And so I see where your apology is going, but you said that, and it was pretty much stirring the pot. Um, but hey, maybe you had some reflection and was able to reflect on that. I don't know. Maybe the honest road thing helped you out. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I just think it's really interesting. I ain't upset at nobody. And again, Ness, if I wanted to make some money off of somebody, I would have made some money off of you just a few minutes ago because I would have said, "Hey, y'all, Ness is in the back chat. If y'all want her to come up, I need y'all to pay $50." You see where that goes, Ness? Because that would have been scammy. I know nobody gonna pay to get Tulsa up. They may pay to get you up, but they ain't gonna pay to get Tulsa up. And for the mere fact that you equated Tulsa getting paid up as a scam, you don't know me very well. I just don't want to deal with Tulsa. That's a way of saying, "Oh, I don't want you to come up on my platform no more because I know nobody ain't gonna pay to get you up. And if they do, then I made a profit." Okay, go ahead, everybody. I just wanted to make sure I was clear on that. Go ahead. I think it
Okay.
was Hershey. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead,
So,
Viv Hershey.
and y'all, I'm gonna be real quick because I'm trying to get out of here. I mean, I'm on my way to get dad. So, listen, my question is, I got two things. So, Catherine, I understand now you're saying you felt uncomfortable because of what people say to you down in the chat, but you don't. It doesn't make you feel uncomfortable that the same people that talk about you on panels, you go up to their panels and talk to them. I'm just asking. That doesn't make
Okay,
you feel comfortable.
okay,
Because
Vivian.
because
So
because I see what Vivian's saying. Because see, people will say it in the chat, but then when people say it in your face, that's a whole nother ball game, and that would make me uncomfortable. I'm just saying. Go ahead.
okay, so what I was saying was when the competition when he first canceled the competition and I was looking at it and wanted to drop down in the chat, what I was saying was the comments that was being said about me being two-faced. I'm not Vivian, I'm not two-faced about Jay Wilson. I'm not when I'm not over here, I'm not saying disparaging and as Lady Nick would say, besmirchifying his name. Not at all. Not at all. I felt uncomfortable with when I say the comments that were being made, I am talking about people that don't hit panels that were saying things in the chat about me, not the people that's coming up there like Tulsa, who's always saying stuff like she said yesterday, when she wasn't truly even invited or thought about when I said, let's have a drinking panel. And I don't drink. So yeah, it was directed to the people who do not hit the panels. It wasn't to the people that hit the panels, Vivian. Because people have been saying on Two Faces, Two Faces where? I'm right here on Jay Wilson's panel now. Did I
Okay,
not say
so
anything?
But
disparaging about him
this,
yesterday?
but
I'm
this is what
confused.
but this is what I'm getting at. Why would a person typing in the chat make you feel uncomfortable, and a person sitting right in your face saying nasty things to you not make you feel uncomfortable?
That's that. What I'm saying is like people saying that I'm two faced. I don't ever say anything disparaging about Jay Wilson. That's what I'm talking about. I don't say things disparaging about him. Even when Tulsa said that yesterday, when Ness asked me the question, I didn't say anything disparaging. I just
But
when I said
that's not what I asked you. What I asked you was, why would some type comments make you feel uncomfortable, and people that actually said to your face not make you feel uncomfortable? Thank you so much, Sabrina, honey.
And let
I
me say
never
this. Go ahead, Catherine.
I never. First of all, the people, the people who I get to talk to on a panel like Tulsa, she's not somebody after going back and forth with Tulsa numerous times and see what it is she's actually doing. Tulsa never makes me feel uncomfortable.
Let me say this, Catherine. Even Ness's apology has an angle to it. I hate to say it. I don't know if it's sincere or not because we can never tell. But even that has an
Only you
angle
can
to
know
it.
whether it was. Only you can know whether it was sincere or not.
Yeah, because my thing is this though. You knew what you said and did, and it's just to me, I'm here to let you know that I'm putting a tag on my work and what I've done. Because that's what I'm saying, Catherine, for the mere fact that we're having this conversation, she know what she was doing. For the mere fact this happened, it's content, and I know what it's going to be. I know what videos are going to go out and all of this stuff. But all I'm saying, Catherine, is the optics. It's the optics. I mean, what she did right then and there. It's the optics. And
And Catherine, I'm going to tell you what the optics is to me. Again, those people that you go on their panel, they say those type of things. The optics to me is they see you as a pick me type person. I'm not saying that that's what you are. What I'm saying is the optics to me is that they see you as a pick me type person.
Yeah, I
And
heard
that's
what True Enterprise said last
and
night.
that's it. And that's it, and that's all. And I mean, I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything, y'all. I gotta go, but before I go, if you'd like to join us for Jaycation 2026, Jaycation 2026, email me at yespicturelady@gmail.com. We look forward to you coming and enjoying time with us, Jay Wilson, myself, and some other celebrity guests.
let me say this
So
to Catherine too. Catherine, this is not a
I'm out,
pile up.
Jay.
They're
Y'all
gonna,
have a
they,
good day, everybody.
yeah, Catherine, this is not a pile up either because they're gonna say, "Oh, this." Y'all see how they piled up on Catherine? I'm just saying it's the optics of it, and even that apology. Now, it could have been a sincere apology, but because of past experiences, it's almost like I want to come up here and let y'all know that yeah, I did that, but I didn't mean to cause no rip and stuff. And okay, and I just wanted to come on camera and see it. But all I'm going to say is, Catherine, I don't have any problem at all. But if I see stuff, I'm going to address it. I'm not upset at it. I just know how these people are. It's the optics of it. It looked like it was a whole
Honey,
okey-doke thing.
that apology smelled like sewer hole, trash truck, juice. It smelled like that motherfucking romper. Okay, and it smells like the inside of that car when she's suffocating and squeezing her ass up in that motherfucking Mario Brothers car, bitch, trying to do your makeup. No, girlfriend, it's too much going on. You look like you goddamn ready for your family to look at you in the casket. Bitch, you crazy. Now, bitch, you brought your funky, rotten, twisted mouth ass the fuck up on here, and then you got a nerve to laugh at Jay Dunn mouth and her teeth. By the way, shout out to Jay Dunn, because Jay Dunn revealed and showed people her fabulous new teeth. Ness, your motherfucking
Oh yeah,
mouth is
they
still
somebody
rotten.
did tell me that was a camera slip. I saw it. I ain't
Oh,
talking. Let me say
and
something.
Ness can't touch it.
there
Go
wasn't no
ahead.
camera. She turned it. I'm not even gonna let nobody run with that lie because I was on. That's not true.
Okay.
She turned her camera on. That is not true.
Yes, she
There
did.
wasn't
She
no
did.
camera
Yes, she
slip.
did. She
She
turned her
turned
camera
her
on and she was
camera
having a
on.
drink. Yup, she did. And Ness was choking. Like she used to choke when she smoked that crack. She was over there choking. Huh? What
So,
else is going on? A bitch that wear a 26 wide gonna bring her funky smelling ass the fuck up on here and give see the apology was I don't know what she practicing. By the way, she said that she went to a job interview yesterday. Am I incorrect?
don't she have a job already?
Oh, honey, she said she was on a job interview yesterday, and I said, "How fabulous is that?" On a Sunday, still around. What people still coming? People just coming back when the day from Thanksgiving vacation. But she's an executive, child. I
Well,
love it.
look, that's how much I watch her. I didn't even
Mm.
know that. You telling me
Oh yeah,
something new?
she said that yesterday. But this is coming from somebody that don't got window wipers, and she got to wipe her car with. What you say with Connor? What she do? She wipes her
Listen,
car with what?
Hershey, I'm going to work.
Okay, God bless you. Y'all have a good day.
Lord have mercy. I didn't know that. Is she going on a job interview? Maybe it was for the same job to get a promotion. Girl, I don't really know. I didn't even know that until Hershey mentioned it. And y'all, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't follow her that way. I don't follow her to the point where I know everything that's going on. Usually somebody send me something and say, oh Lord, she done did this. Or, but never to the point where I'm listening to her programming. So I didn't know if she went on a job interview or not. So, who Jesus? Okay, Sheffy is on here. Happy birthday, Sheffy. Happy
Thank you,
birthday
Mr.
to
J. Wilson.
you. Happy birthday to Sheffy. Happy
Oh,
birthday to you. What's up,
Jay
Sheffy?
Wilson, I'm sorry. Can you do the Expect Your Miracle from the Clark Sisters? I really like that song.
Which
You had
one? I'm
sung that
looking
one
for a
day and that really got
miracle.
me.
That one. I expect the impossible. That one.
Yes, that one, that one.
I see the intangible. I feel the invisible. The sky is the limit to
Mm.
what I can have. Just believe and receive it. God will perform it today. Hey,
Hey,
hey.
hey,
Just
hey.
believe and receive it. God will perform it today. What's up, Chef? You see all this mess going on?
I do. Is that why that one person had left? I wasn't trying to be a um whatever she got cooking up. But I also think that Pastor, she shouldn't be talking about people camming up.
Mm-hmm.
Um Jay Wilson, I have a Dyson and I have a wet Bissell that I would like to show people. I know she don't know nothing about no Dyson. You know that got that extra suction of the dirt off the wall, honey, the carpet, the ceiling, whatever she need.
Mm-hmm.
Expect a miracle, you hear me?
Okay.
Hey, Ness, how you doing? Hey, Catherine.
Happy birthday,
Hey,
Chefy.
happy birthday, Steffi.
Oh, thanks, guys. Okay, well, I feel like y'all about to get into some shit, so I'll go be a spectator, okay?
I know you
We
will.
ain't getting into nothing. I'm in my office.
Oh.
I can't be yelling and stuff.
Oh, yes, I got to get to my office tomorrow too. I just wanted to come back and say something. Hershey, you ugly bitch. You are my fan, and I will never pay you attention. Stop fucking trying to get mine, Hershey. You're ugly, you're mold infested, and you're poisonous. You're an ugly black bitch, Hershey. So get the
Mm.
fuck off my jock and stop following me around. And no, Jay Wilson, I am not homophobic, nor am I a
I don't know. You
colorist.
sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm very
Now
sure.
I do have a question now because Hershey
Look
said
how
that
fast
you
the
were
bitch
looking
came
for a
back.
new job.
Oh my God, my head, please. Don't make my head hurt. Why would I be looking for a new job when I have a career? Make that make
Okay.
sense.
Oh, you
I
oh,
got a
you said
whole
oh, you
office.
said it
I
yesterday.
got a whole office.
You
A whole office.
baby, slow down, bitch. You said yesterday, and
Oof,
you was very
girl,
proud
oof,
about. You
you
was
are
very
too much
proud
for my
about it.
girl.
You
You're too
said
much for
that
me
you
right now.
had a job interview
Ma'am, I
yesterday.
just came back to tell you that
Huh?
you are my
I was
fan.
just
You need to
asking
get
you
the
a real
fuck up
fucking
off of
question.
me.
What type of
Did
goddamn job
anybody
interview you
hear
had on a
me? Did
Sunday, bitch?
anybody hear me say
Well,
I had a job
oh,
interview?
now you asking is anybody hearing you?
Why
Was
would I
over talking to
say,
everybody
why
last
would I
night. Ain't
say,
that about a
oh God,
bitch?
oh my God, Lord have
Ain't that
mercy.
about a goddamn motherfucker, bitch? You won't
Oh,
get something because
oh,
somebody hear you,
girl,
bitch,
I
and you
can't,
talking
baby.
over
Oh,
everybody and
shoot.
shit like that. Nah, bitch. And the next next time your motherfucking non-dressing ass got anything to motherfucking say, bitch, don't talk indirect. Meet my energy, bitch. Move over to the side. Shafi, I see you was talking shit. Now, bitch, don't ever ask me that a fuck thing, bitch, until you move the fuck out your mom crib, bitch, and own a piece of property. Not near funky blood dripping ass bitch gonna confront me and ask me a fuck thing about a piece of property my pop left me, bitch. Now, bitch, you damn near don't got no children. You in the same situation as fucking Lemon, bitch, living with your goddamn mother, bitch. That ain't your shit, bitch. That's your mother shit, bitch. Now get on my level and own a piece of property, bitch. Right. Not near the fucking blood dripping, living with they fucking mom, bitch. You damn near looking like you in your 50s. You don't got no kids. Ain't nothing holding you the fuck back, bitch. Right. Don't confront me and ask me a fuck thing, bitch. Until you own a piece of property. Now fuck you, whore. Now Ness, what's up, bitch?
Why she so
Oh,
angry,
okay.
Jay Wilson? Jay Wilson, did she just
Oh,
say all
okay.
that to me?
You goddamn
Ma'am,
motherfucking right. Excuse me, Jay Wilson.
I
You were
don't want
talking
the
about, oh
problems,
yeah,
ma'am, you crazy lady.
I want to
I
talk to
don't
the
want to
girl
talk to
that
you,
just
ma'am.
dropped
Why are you
down.
I
Oh,
talking
I
like
want
also,
to,
that?
oh, cause bitch,
oh
don't confront
wow.
me the
I
fuck like
didn't
that.
say
I'm
I
here.
just
What's
ran
up?
up here. It's my
What's up?
birthday. I
I
Catherine,
what
ain't
the fuck is
laughing,
wrong with
bitch.
you,
I'm
you
here.
crazy
What's up?
lady?
What we doing?
You
What the fuck
crazy
is we doing?
lady.
Cause if
oh
you
my
was in my
god,
face, I'll be
I
talking to
don't
you the
wow,
same
understand
fucking
why you
way.
coming at
Oh,
me.
oh
You
my
alright.
always
god.
gonna
I'm
came up
here.
here.
I'm
It's my
here. What's up?
birthday.
Crack is
Oh,
I'm
whacking.
alright.
34
Okay.
years
Crack
old.
is
Okay.
whack.
I don't
Right.
understand why she
Right.
coming at
Right.
me,
I'm asking
guys.
you, what did you want?
What
You
is
called
wrong
for
with
me.
this
I'm here.
lady?
You
Why
called
are
for me.
you
I'm here. I
hollering
ain't in
at
no
me,
motherfucking
lady?
chat. Bitch, I'm here.
Can
What's
you
up?
please leave me
Oh,
alone?
alright. I just wanted to know what the fuck you
Right
had to
about
ask me,
you
bitch.
kind of got me a little confused with your
Okay.
government
Bitch,
This
spotlight.
you don't even own a piece of property and you
Mommy, I
got the
don't
nerve to be
crack is
understand
asking
why
me
she's
wild.
about
coming
any
at me so
motherfucking thing,
hard.
bitch. Fuck is wrong with her, bitch? You damn near 40
Hey,
something
what's
I
years
going
just
old and
on,
gotta
still living
be
with your
Jay?
careful
mom,
of
Get
sound
your
bitch.
like this
fast
You
girl
living with
name.
your
now.
mother, got a nerve to be
Jeez.
questioning me. Don't question me,
Why
bitch.
is
Own
you?
a piece of
You know
property,
what?
bitch.
You
All
know
right,
what,
Miss
Jay
Catherine,
Oh,
I'll
Wilson?
come
okay.
back when
You
it's
know
Oh,
what,
safe.
okay.
Jay?
No,
Because
bitch,
you
don't
coming
leave. What's
at
up,
me.
Ness?
I got
What's
something to
up,
do, Jay
bitch?
Wilson. Put me
What's
on the
up?
big screen.
You got something to say? I'm
Put me
here.
on the big screen, Jay
Right,
Wilson.
you big fucking
I
slow
want
face,
to tell her something,
slow
Jay
ass
Wilson.
looking
Put me
ass
on the
bitch.
big screen.
Don't put that slow face
I
looking
want
ass bitch
put
up
me
on
on the
screen.
big
That's why she
screen.
got treated to a
Put me
goddamn
on the
date.
big
They're gonna
screen.
play Connect
This
Four.
what I get
That
on
nigga
Black
ain't even take your
Friday,
ass to
Jay Wilson.
motherfucking Red
I got a
Lobster or
fucking
no shit or
matching
Olive
table, Jay
Garden. He
Wilson.
took your
Hold
dusty
on, Jay
ass to
Wilson.
go play Connect Four.
I
Bitch,
got a
did you get
vacuum
air
cleaner.
conditioning in that
I
motherfucking
got a
car yet,
vacuum cleaner,
bitch?
Jay Wilson. She don't know nothing
God
about this.
damn. Go
Hold
fill
on,
up
Jay
that
Wilson.
goddamn ice
Hold
box,
on, Jay
bitch.
Wilson.
Fuck
I ain't
wrong
finna
with
do
her.
this to
Bitch, and
her.
show me a piece of
I
lease
ain't
with your
finna do
name
this
on
to
it.
her.
Show me a
I'm
piece of
busting out a
property with your
Dyson, Jay
name on it.
Wilson.
Challenge me right now,
Jay Wilson,
bitch.
I'm
What's
busting
up,
out a
bitch?
Dyson.
What's up? You got the camera on. Show me a piece of paper
Yeah,
with
no,
your name on
I'm
it that
gonna
say
show
you
you
own
a
that
vacuum
property.
cleaner,
I'm
bitch.
here
I'm
for
gonna
it.
show you a
Show me,
vacuum
come
cleaner.
on, bitch.
I'm
Challenge,
gonna show you
bitch.
what a vacuum
Right,
cleaner
no,
come
show me
looking
that
like.
goddamn
Look, girl,
deed,
look at all
bitch.
that.
Show
Hold
me that
on.
mortgage with your
I want
name
to
on
show
it. I
you
want
a
to see that
vacuum cleaner.
motherfucking
Look, look,
deed,
look, look,
bitch. I want to
look.
see that
That's the
deed,
Dyson.
bitch,
Hold
with your
on. There
name
go
on it,
another
bitch.
Dyson,
Now, if you
but
gonna
this
try to
one on the
impress
short
me,
Dyson. Hold
impress
on.
me by showing me a goddamn name
I'm
with your
gonna
name
show
onto
you a
that property,
Dyson. Look,
bitch.
that's what a vacuum
Okay,
cleaner look
right.
like.
You keep
That's
showing
what a
that
vacuum
boring
cleaner
ass
looks like, Jay
basement child
Wilson.
that look like it need to get finished up.
No, no,
Bitch, you
no,
need to
no,
fill
no,
up that
no, no,
goddamn
no. I
ice
didn't
box,
put it
bitch.
together.
You
You
still
didn't
got
know
that
nothing
old
about
meat
my
in that
shit.
ice box? Did you
Girl,
get
you know,
new
hold
meat?
on.
Did you get new meat yet? Is it
Excuse
still
me.
okay? The food stamps
Excuse
did
me.
come back on.
Why
The
you
food
always
stamps
talking to
did
me and
come
my
back
pretty
on.
self?
The food stamps did come back on. Did you fill up that
Why you
ice
talking
box?
over me and my
Did
pretty
you fill
self?
up that ice box, bitch? No,
Why you
bitch, I'm
doing too
here.
much?
You called for
Oh,
me.
look, Jay
Fuck you,
Wilson.
man. Don't
Jay
finish
Wilson,
showing
here
us
go
what
that.
you got,
Jay
child. That look
Wilson,
like the same
look.
shit you had
This
last
that
time you
ball, the
purred on that
Dyson
damn
ball.
camera. Ain't nothing new.
Look, Jay
Ain't
Wilson.
nothing new, bitch. Are you okay?
Oh,
Girl,
this.
impress me and turn that goddamn car on. Let me see if you got some goddamn AC,
Hold on,
bitch.
Jay Wilson. Look.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay. Yes,
Woo! Jay
yes,
Wilson,
yes. Go, go,
that's
go,
what
girl,
low
go,
life
girl,
do, Jay
go, girl,
Wilson.
go.
Hold
Yes,
on.
do you, honey.
Hold on,
I
Jay
see you got
Wilson.
your
She don't know nothing
SSI
about
check.
Wilson.
I see you got your SSI check, bitch.
Jay
I see
Wilson,
that you got
them
some
over
new
here
braids in
from
your
the
hair.
mouth.
You got some
You
new
said you
braids
was
in your
gonna
hair.
get
They
to
got the
speaking
food
English, Jay
stamps back
Wilson. Look at
on.
that.
Shout
Jay
hallelujah.
Wilson,
The
my
food
pastor
stamps
will
is back
talk to me.
on. And the handicapped
Excuse
girl
me,
who's
can you
getting
put
their
her
hair
on mute?
braided. And she ain't even go nowhere.
Jay
She stay
Wilson.
her fat funky ass in the
Hell,
goddamn
it
house
say
on Thanksgiving.
slow on.
On
That's why I ain't got
Thanksgiving,
on
bitch.
English.
Why you ain't
Jay,
have your
your
friends
brain
over
need
there,
to flat.
bitch? Why you had no friends over there, bitch? You ain't performing and showing the
3,
goddamn YouTube, and bitch, you
2,
don't even have a real
1,
outside
bitch.
life. You
Damn.
lonely, desperate ass
English
bitch.
selected,
So she
fully
gonna tell
charged with
YouTube
12
camera,
years.
Sheffy
Okay,
gonna
hold
tell
on.
YouTube
Ooh.
camera she looking for a man. Excuse the fuck out of me, bitch. How you
Hold
want to
on,
ask
excuse me. I'm
somebody
getting
on
my Dyson
YouTube that you
together.
looking for a man and you
Excuse
want
me,
them
I'm
to
getting
help
my
you and she
Dyson
don't even
together.
have a goddamn man?
Excuse
Bitch,
me.
girl, are
Excuse
you
me.
okay?
Excuse
Are
me.
you
I'm getting my
okay?
Dyson together. I'm
Nurse,
getting my vacuum
nurse,
together, bitch.
nurse,
This was the
nurse.
money I had to
Come here,
buy,
honey.
bitch.
I ain't finished
I'm
with you,
just
bitch.
saying.
I need for
Let me
you
put this
to
together.
listen
Hold
to
on.
me, crystal
Wes.
motherfucking clear,
Oh, I'm sorry,
bitch.
Wes. My bad, honey.
Nurse,
Hey, baby. I'm coming
nurse,
here. Wes, get out. Wes, get
nurse.
out over there.
You don't have a
Hey,
squeegee
baby.
in your car, bitch. The next time it be raining, bitch, I
Okay, hold
need
on.
for
My
you to
dog
go
just
to a
looking.
nasty piece nearest goddamn fucking gas station and purchase yourself a squeegee. I heard you was wiping your car window with a jean jacket. Say it ain't so, Miss
Hey,
Executive.
man.
Huh?
Hey,
Ness,
man.
are you
Hey,
okay?
man.
Cause you was over there begging last night. The bitch is so goddamn fucking broke. The bitch is so goddamn fucking raggedy.
Let me put her
Now this is
on
an
mute.
executive bitch, guy. Okay, I'm just saying. She said she's an executive. She was begging and crying for somebody to send her a cash app to
Excuse
buy
me,
her
Jay Wilson. Can
a
you see
cheap
me on the big
bottle,
screen?
a cheap bottle.
Jay
And
Wilson,
it's
can you see me
sad,
on the big screen?
bitch. You could never.
Because you know she don't know nothing about a vacuum cleaner, Jay
Honey,
Wilson.
I know something about a
Jay
goddamn deed,
Wilson, she don't
bitch.
know nothing about a
Okay, show me
vacuum cleaner.
yours. Show me yours, bitch. Now that's
Jay
gonna
Wilson.
fucking impress me,
Jay
bitch. And I
Wilson,
don't
she don't know
understand
nothing
nothing. I
about no
don't understand your
Dyson.
retarded ass. Now
Jay
you
Wilson.
purchase a goddamn
Jay Wilson, can
vehicle
you put me on the
before you
big
get your
screen? She
own
don't know nothing
fucking
about
crib.
nothing
Bitch,
clean.
I'd rather get my
She
own
don't know
fucking
nothing
crib than
about
have a
nothing
goddamn
clean.
motherfucking vehicle, bitch. Now,
Why she don't
let's
know
talk
nothing
about it.
about nothing clean?
The sugar. Now, God forbid
Why
if your
you
mother
thank you,
drop
Jay
dead today or
Wilson.
tomorrow, bitch. Why you
Thank you,
not
Jay
working? What
Wilson.
happened to that job? I'm glad to fuck you up here, bitch. What happened to that
Oh,
motherfucking
here go
job you
Jay
had?
Wilson.
Wasn't you saying that you was about to get a promotion or some shit, bitch? Then I
Hold
noticed that
on.
you've been on here quite often.
Jay Wilson, that's a good
What
question. I just
happened?
gotta get this
Did you
switch
lose?
on.
Did you get fired? Ah, did you get fired,
Hey
bitch?
man.
I know that's the fuck right, bitch. Then everybody want to be on deaf air and shit. Bitch want to talk shit when the fuck I'm in the goddamn chat. I said, I know this Down syndrome face
Girl,
ass,
I know you're
bitch,
not that
nasty,
damn
greasy
bad.
face ass bitch ain't the fuck talking to me. I'm here. Now she talking to fucking Jay Wilson. Excuse me, Jay Wilson. You can move over to the side for a second,
Girl,
love,
it's
because the bitch ain't called
7:59,
me.
Jay
And then
Wilson.
I'm glad that
Okay.
then
Let's
Ness
go. Let's
Let's do
go,
it
Wes.
there.
How do you
A
put
bitch
this
wasn't gonna come up here and
let's
cuss
put
her
a
the fuck
vacuum
out. She
together, Jay
knew what the
Wilson.
fuck I
Stop
was
messing
into and
around.
what I could fuck give. She already
Okay, all
fucking
right, Jay
know.
Wilson. I think I
Okay,
go
are you
from this
leaving
part.
too? You ain't that
Jay
about a
Wilson, I think I
bitch.
do this
You
part to
leave?
this
Oh, you had
part.
enough? Okay, well,
Hold
it
on
was good
now.
seeing you, child. Next time you got something to
Somebody
say to me,
mad,
make
Jay
sure you match
Wilson.
my energy
Somebody
and
is
give me what the
mad.
fuck you wanted to say. Don't leave.
Somebody
Don't
mad.
leave, bitch. Okay? Now you leaving so
Somebody mad.
goddamn
Ain't that
fast. It's bringing up memories when you was on that
somebody
goddamn
mad,
date
huh,
with
Wes?
Ghetto Internet. Ghetto done left your ass so goddamn fast. He was goddamn sweating that goddamn motherfucking car. That's how fast the fuck Ghetto
Here you
Internet
go.
left your motherfucking ass.
Ooh,
Bitch, when he
somebody
came to
crashed.
Chicago, bitch.
Somebody on that
Guy.
shit.
Bitch, you had that
Somebody
motherfucking that
like
goddamn car
pulling on that
sweating,
coat.
bitch. And it was already hot
Somebody
too.
on that
And you
coat.
had on a funeral dress. You know, all black like she going to a funeral. They was like, oh girl, you look cute. You look cute. Yeah, you look cute and hot and
Somebody
greasy
on
and
that
sweaty,
coat.
okay? You better go ahead,
Somebody on
sweaty
that
face. And next time
coat.
you turn on your camera, wipe your face.
Somebody on
Cause your
that
face be
coat.
looking real greasy like you working on a
Somebody on
goddamn
that
farm.
coat.
Okay? You look
Hold on,
like you
I need to
working
go
on a
know how to
goddamn
put this
farm, bitch.
together.
Wipe
But
your face,
somebody on
okay?
that
You greasy
coat.
face ass bitch. Okay?
Here we
I'm
go.
just letting you know,
Hold
wipe your
on.
fucking face. You do
Somebody
look
on that
greasy
coat.
when you turn on that
Hey,
goddamn
Keith
motherfucking
must be
camera.
on
I
that
don't know if the
coat. There
camera
we go.
greasy and dirty.
There we
I
go.
don't know if your pores dirty.
Woo!
Your face be
Somebody
greasy and
on
shit. I
that
can
coat.
find a goddamn egg on your fucking vegetable or you
Somebody on
greasy
that
ass
coat,
face, bitch.
Perky.
Your face be
Perky, get off the
greasy.
coat.
Wipe your goddamn face. Go get a nasty
Perky,
piece of
get off the
goddamn paper
coat.
towel and wipe, bitch. Okay? Anyway,
Perky,
a greasy face,
somebody's
a
on
bitch
that
with a
coat.
greasy face. I'm gonna start calling
Somebody
you
on that
Down
coat.
syndrome greasy face, bitch. Okay?
Somebody on that
Let me
coat.
say this. Let me say this, lovely love. Oh, that's it,
Let's do
lovely.
it.
Oh Lord.
Let's do it. Let's
Let me
do
say
it.
something to you, Sheffy. You don't need
Somebody
that
on that
hairstyle.
coat.
That hairstyle don't fit you.
There we go.
Your
Look.
face is too big and
Somebody in that
round,
coat.
and then you said it's gonna cover up your half of your
Somebody
face,
is on
cause
that
you
coat.
look like, oh my
Somebody is on
God.
that
No,
coat.
ma'am. And I don't know
Why
what,
did you
this
ask
girl,
me
this
for
girl, and
money
you
though,
just be
Hershey?
looking like you be rolling out the
Hershey, ask the people
goddamn
why
bed and
you got
shit.
money
You
from,
just be
Hershey.
looking like you funky. You
Hershey,
just look like you funky when you
be
be, oh, girl,
quiet,
your
Hershey.
titties be touching the goddamn countertop. Your titties be touching the goddamn
It's right there,
countertop. Them
Hershey.
long
Hershey, it's
ass
right there, Hershey.
goddamn motherfucking things. And them things too long for you to be that age. You act like you done shitted out goddamn 6, 7 kids. Why are you
Hershey, you
built
really
like that?
trying
You
to
don't have no
play?
goddamn motherfucking kids.
Hershey, it's
Girl, them
perfectly fine,
goddamn
babe.
things. My grandma titties wasn't long like that. Girl, your things, you be over there cooking this shit. Them things be like twisting and turning this shit on the goddamn countertop. And I'm like, ew, you just look greasy and dirty. You just look like, I mean, you do, you gotta wash and dry it. But why your clothes be looking
Oh,
real
Jay Wilson, you
dingy?
be on the big.
Your
You know
clothes
what?
be
Come
looking
right here on
real,
the
real
big screen. Let's
dingy.
see
I
what
see
you can
why
do.
you wear dark colors.
Let's see
Cause
what
you
you
a
can
fat,
do.
nasty, sloppy ass bitch. And you, girl, girl, you just look dingy, like you mop your floor
Cause
with
I
the
got it
goddamn
like
moo shirt you had on when you had
yeah.
on Thanksgiving. You look a mess. And I don't know why nobody don't be telling you. I be sitting like, oh my God, nobody gonna tell this goddamn girl that her titties is like slinging and dragging on the goddamn countertop. Nobody gonna
Hershey,
tell her that her
Hershey,
motherfucking face is
what's
greasy.
up,
And you
Hershey?
always want to turn on the
Hershey,
goddamn
what's
camera.
up?
Some of y'all don't need to turn on the
Hershey, hold
goddamn
on, hold
camera.
on, hold
Some
on.
of
Why
y'all
she
need to stay
keep
on
going like
camera.
this? Is
The
everything
hell?
okay?
Girl,
Is
girl,
everything okay?
girl. You should have got an apartment. You should have got an
Is
apartment.
everything
You should have got an
okay?
apartment. You living with your mother with a
Is
car. That's
everything
ass
okay?
backwards to me, bitch.
It's the
That's
Clico
ass
challenge.
backwards. You don't
I
got
would
nothing
like to do
harder.
the
You back,
Clio
bitch. You
challenge.
don't
Why
got no
can't she do
kids.
it?
You telling me you can't get
Why
a one
can't you do
bedroom
the
apartment,
Clio challenge,
bitch?
Hershey?
Huh? You telling me you
Hershey,
can't
why
get
you
a
can't
one
do the
bedroom
Clio
motherfucking
challenge?
apartment or a condo,
Hershey,
bitch?
why you can't do the
Huh?
Clio
Why you gotta
challenge?
stay with your mother?
Hershey, it's been a
Huh?
whole year
You
since
why
we
you ain't
seen
saying why you staying with your mom, bitch?
your
You
ceiling,
damn
bitch.
near what? 50
What's
what,
up?
50
What's
years
up,
old? You
bitch?
look
What's
like you
up,
damn
bitch? You ain't got no
53,
man. You ain't
bitch.
got no
And I know
female,
you
bitch.
look
You
you
better
look
go get some
old.
Grammy.
You look
Look,
old. You
girl,
look
go get
old.
some
You look
Grammys
real
on the
old for your
side. The
age.
side
I
going
wanna
behind that
know.
bitch.
I
Fuck
want
you
to
mean?
know. I want to know
Hershey,
why you
yeah,
living
yeah,
with
yeah,
your
bitch. Let's see
mother.
that fucking
Why you
ceiling,
living
bitch.
with
It
your
seems like
mother,
every time we
bitch?
talk
Get your
about your
own
ceiling,
shit,
you
bitch.
ain't
I'm
got shit
telling
to
you
say,
how the way
bitch.
I
Every
feel.
time
Don't
we
give a
talk about a
hell.
vacuum
Move out
cleaner,
of your
all of a
mom
sudden you got
crib,
something to say,
bitch,
bitch.
and
You
then
got the
talk
motherfucking
shit.
same,
Cause you
bitch.
done bought
This
a
is cause me and
car.
my
I don't
motherfucking
think
dog
if you. I
eat.
don't know
Fuck
if
you
they. That's a
mean?
flex. That's not a flex to me. That's
Fuck
not a
you mean?
flex to
Fuck you
me.
mean?
You
Fuck you
having your
mean?
own
Fuck
shit
you mean?
would
Fuck you
turn me the
mean? Fuck
fuck
you
on.
mean?
Not a
Hershey.
vehicle, bitch. Not a
Hershey, at least
vehicle,
I got
bitch.
my
Now you
hood,
can't
bitch.
flex living with your mom. Baby, don't work
Hold
like
on,
that,
who
no
do you
bitch.
live with? You
No
need to live
damn
with
bitch.
somebody.
On
Somebody
my
need to check up
own.
on you,
Since
bitch.
I was in
You
this
only have that
16.
breast, bitch.
Since I was
Tell somebody to
16,
call CPS
bitch.
on you, bitch.
Since
You
I
need
was
to go get
16,
it right there,
bitch.
bitch. Fuck is you
Right.
talking about, whore? Girl,
Right.
you got a
You
fucked
damn
up
near.
house, bitch. You
How
ain't
old
no
are you
better than
again?
uppity, bitch.
How old
You
are you
ain't nothing
again?
special,
How you
girl.
gonna talk
You
about
let me
uppity?
glad I'm off
How
my
you gonna talk
vacuum.
about
Now I'm on
uppity?
that
If your
ass.
mom
Now I'm
died
on
today
that
tomorrow,
ass.
you
Now
gonna
I'm
be
on
in the
that
same
ass. Now
situation
I'm
with
on that
uppity,
ass. Fuck you
looking for
mean? Fuck you
government
mean?
assistance,
Fuck you
looking
mean?
for
Let me
government
see your
assistance,
ceiling,
bitch.
bitch.
Cause if
Let me
your
see your
mom
ceiling.
died today or
Let me see
tomorrow,
your
what you gonna do?
ceiling.
What you gonna live in your
Let me see
car?
your ceiling.
What you gonna live in your
Let me
car,
see your
bitch?
ceiling.
What you gonna live in
Let
your
me see
car,
your
bitch?
ceiling.
If your
Let me
mom
see your
dropped dead
ceiling,
today or tomorrow,
bitch.
where you gonna
Let me see your
go?
ceiling,
Huh?
bitch.
Where you
Let me
gonna
see your
go? Where are
ceiling,
you gonna go?
bitch.
What you gonna live in your
Let me
car?
see your
You
ceiling,
gonna live in your
bitch.
car, bitch?
Let me see
That's
your
backed up
ceiling,
backwards to
bitch.
me, bitch.
Cause you
I would
got
have moved out of my
Piaggio, bitch,
motherfucking
but you
mom
don't.
house, got my
You ain't
own
got shit,
shit.
Hershey.
I ain't gonna be flexing on
Hershey, you ain't
another
got a
goddamn car
vacuum.
that ain't
You
running
ain't
with
got
no
a wet
goddamn air
vacuum.
conditioner.
You
You
don't
flexing
have
on a
any
goddamn
cleaning
car
supplies
that
to
don't
be
have an air
found, bitch.
conditioner. I am
I'm finna
done.
show you
Like, what
some
are we
bleach and some
doing
vinegar,
here?
bitch.
Is she
I'm finna
okay?
show you
Is
some
she
bleach and
thinking she's
vinegar.
flexing with a
I'm finna
goddamn
show you some
Lexus,
bleach
the
and
same
vinegar.
Lexus that she picked up ghetto
I'm finna
electric
see.
and
I'm
don't got
finna
no
see
air
some bleach and
conditioner?
vinegar. Hold
Because
up,
they
hold
did
up,
ask you before on
hold
Jay
up,
Wilson
bitch.
panel to
Bitch.
turn
I'm
you down.
finna
Oh,
run
now
your
you got,
ass
oh,
to the
now you got
ground.
AC. AC.
I'm finna
Now
run
you
your
got
ass
AC.
to the ground. I'm finna
Bravo.
run your ass to the
Bravo.
ground.
You should have had it when
I'm
you met
finna
ghetto
run your
internet
ass
in the
to the
goddamn
ground, bitch.
summertime and it was hot as
There
shit.
you
It was damn
go.
again
Look at
a
that.
fucking heat wave,
Jay
bitch.
Wilson,
It was
put
a
me on
heat
the
wave.
big
Now,
screen.
bro, go ahead and show me your
Jay
goddamn
Wilson,
leaves,
put me on
bitch.
the big
Show me your leaves
screen.
or show me your goddamn
Cora,
deed.
hold on,
That's what I want to
Cora,
see.
please.
I want to see
I
your
got this
leaves.
Mr. Pink shit.
Could we
Hold
see
on,
your
baby. I got
leaves?
some
Could we see
motherfucking
the
pink
leaves?
shit.
Let's see you call that name
I
in.
got something to
Let's see
clean
you
your
call that
vegetable
name in.
leaves.
Probably your mother's,
I
huh?
got some
And
motherfucking
probably
Maggie
mom's.
Rosa,
Okay?
bitch.
Come
Your
on,
uncle
bitch.
line
Don't show
whore.
me your products.
I
Show
got
me the
some
paperwork,
motherfucking
bitch.
Windex,
Show
bitch.
me the paperwork, bitch.
I drink,
Oh, okay.
bitch.
You
You
ain't
don't
gonna do
drink.
that.
I
You ain't
don't
gonna
drink,
do
bitch.
that.
I
You
got
ain't
some
gonna do that.
motherfucking
She like, no, I
oysters.
ain't gonna do
Bitch,
that.
I
I'd
got
rather
that
show you
oyster.
Clorox.
Bitch, I got
I'd
that
rather show
oyster.
you
Give me that
Clorox in a
oyster, bitch.
Swiffer
You
in a
dirty.
broom hand. Girl, I
You
want to
dirty.
see that. I want to see
You
the
dirty.
least. I want to see who name
And
that card in because I already know your
also,
thing.
know. I got you,
But
Dome.
I want to
I
know
got you,
who
Dome.
named the
You
house
dirty.
in,
I
bitch.
rest my case.
Right,
I
right,
rest my
right. You
case.
ain't gonna do that.
I
You ain't
rest
gonna
my
do that,
case.
are you? You ain't gonna do
I
that.
rest
Oh,
my
okay.
case, Jay
Right,
Wilson.
right, right. That's
Jay
getting too
Wilson, I rest
close.
my
That's
case.
getting too close. Cause
Jay
I want to see what
Wilson,
the fuck you
I
own,
rest my
bitch.
case.
I
She
want
ain't
to
got
see
no
what you
cleaning
own.
supplies.
Huh?
She
Right. Oh,
doesn't
you
have
own the
cleaning
cleaning
supplies.
supplies and
Can
stuff
y'all
like
hear
that.
me,
So that
Jay
shit meat.
Wilson?
That shit meat that's in that
Jay
deep
Wilson, can
freezer.
you hear my
That shit
mic?
meat in the deep freezer. Yeah, he
Turn
hear
it
you.
up. Hold
He
up.
hear you. Turn him up. Turn him up. Turn
Hold up. Turn
him
me
up.
up, Jay
Turn
Wilson.
him
They say
up.
you
Go.
can't hear
I
me.
said you had a good job. You
I'm
can figure
listening
yourself
to
out,
you
right?
all. I'm listening to y'all go on. It's
Go
just
ahead,
Okay.
Jay
go
Wilson.
on.
But
Listen
hold
to
on.
Jay
Is my
Wilson had a
is my
vacation
mic
with his
working?
family. This all about him
Is
making
my
Jay
mic?
Wilson a
Hold
nasty piece
on.
of
Why you
coin.
talking over me?
You called me.
Why
You,
you
I
talking
wasn't
over
on Jay
me?
Wilson panel. I dropped
Why you
down.
talking
You
over me?
did call for me,
Can you hear?
bitch.
Can you hear me,
You
Jay
we
Wilson?
hear you. We hear you crystal clear.
Hello.
Huh?
Maybe they
We hear
can't
you
hear me.
crystal clear, sister.
Hello.
Huh?
Hello. Can y'all
We
hear
hear you.
me?
We hear you.
Hello.
We hear you. Oh,
Hello.
that's all you got to say.
Hello.
I want to know what did
Ambassador.
you want when you was damn there when I
Hello.
was in the chat,
Hello.
right?
Can y'all
And
hear
I was
me?
on the panel. Let's go
Oh,
back,
okay.
okay? Because it
Y'all
seemed like you
y'all
ain't
can't hear me.
comprehending, and I need to
Y'all
know
can't
what
hear
is
me.
it that you
Hello.
wanted when I was in the
Hello.
chat.
Jay Wilson,
Answer
can you hear
that.
me?
Can you answer the question?
Jay Wilson, I
Jay
can't hear
Wilson
you,
said
so
he
I'm
can
gonna
hear
just
you.
go
I
on
said
mute
I
and
can
talk
hear you.
over you.
Everybody else that's on the panel can hear you. I'm here. What is it that you want when I was in the chat? You was talking real spicy, so I'm here. I got time. And I just want to know, is it something that you would like to say? Fuck the fucking goofy shit. What is it that you got to say? Huh? Right.
Okay, I'm here. I was just
And you
listening.
know what, Jay Wilson? I got off the chair. I got off your panel. Very pleasant. I ain't mention her. I did not mention vegetable oil greasy face. I don't mention that. I was talking about Fat Albert jeans. I was talking about the one that okay was plot, bitch, it wasn't plot. Cause what the fuck I said, bitch, I stand 10 toes on it. And again, Catherine, you should have been peeping game when the shit was being plotted. Right. That had bullshit apology. That was ass. That was ass. Get the fuck out of my seat. That's that type of shit make a bitch get punched in the face. Stop praying in my face. But I understand y'all call this giggles and shit, but no, sometimes no, bitch. What? Right. And Catherine, you be acting like sometimes you don't even be like on point with it and shit. That shit be burning me the fuck up.
I'm listening, Hershey.
What y'all call it? A pick me? No, they looking like you. They playing in your face like you slow. Call it what the
I
fuck it
got it.
is. That's what the fuck they doing. They laughing at you like you the fucking mascot and shit. And you sitting there explaining, you know what the fuck is going on, girl. You from fucking Philly. You better tighten the fuck up. Stop playing. What the fuck is wrong with you? You letting these young bitches play in your face. You got kids, these bitches. Man, you should already be on point with shit. Come on, girl. What we doing? Come on. I said what the fuck I said. And what the fuck I said was I stand on it. That's why she came up here with this little fugazi ass, goofy ass apology. No, bitch. It was a motherfucking play to
Why
plot.
she
And
so
Kathy, you supposed to be
angry
on
in
point
the
with that
morning
shit.
with everybody?
The fuck?
Is she okay?
I am okay. Why the
She
fuck
ain't
is you
getting no
bringing me
dick
the
over
fuck
the
up? You wasn't on
holidays
my
and
fucking
shit?
dome this morning,
Girl, like,
bitch.
is you okay? You
Are
just
you all
mad
right?
as
Why are
fuck.
you speaking
You
on
ain't
me? What the
even
fuck
do
is you
nothing to
what?
me, girl. You just
I'm talking to
mad at
you.
everybody.
I'm talking to
Girl, you
you.
still live in the
I'm
motherfucking
talking
house.
to
You coming up
you.
on the
Cause
anniversary.
now you making me
We
seem
coming
like you
up
a
on the
goofy ass
anniversary.
bitch.
Jay Wilson,
Now,
I would
I
like
don't
to
know what type of
play.
time you be
I would
on,
like to
but
play the
I ain't with all
video
that. I will fuck you
of
up.
this
Stop
time
playing with
last
me.
year of her
Goofy
standing
ass
up.
fucking
Can I
bitch.
do
You need to
that?
spit that shit out your mouth,
Can I
bitch.
do that?
What's all that shit in your
Jay
goddamn
Wilson,
mouth?
can I do that?
God
What you
damn,
trying to do,
man.
her? What
I
you
I
said,
don't
trying
know
to
what
do,
you been.
can you
Ah!
I can't.
What
What
you
you
trying
say?
to
I
do?
can't hear you. Huh?
I'm listening.
Embarrassed.
What you
I
trying
She
to
gonna
can't
do?
say,
hear
huh?
nobody keep
If
talking
you can
anytime
you
you
can
talk.
hear. He said what you trying to
I
do. If you
she
can
doing
you
too
can
much.
hear.
She talk for you, Jay Wilson. You know, I don't
But
know.
What
you
you trying to
acting
do?
man
I'm
say he
listening.
heard you.
Okay, Jay. Excuse me, why are you going
Girl,
crazy?
you is acting
Ma'am,
retarded. Cut the
stop. Calm
bullshit.
down.
You acting
Control
retarded. You too
yourself.
old for that shit.
Control
I need to
yourself.
hear this. What's going on, Shafty? What
Go
you
ahead,
trying to do?
Go ahead, Sheffy.
Okay, Jay Wilson, I was just want we coming up on the anniversary when we first saw her stealing of the mode. I was wondering, if I could play that again, because obviously there's no update.
Why you gotta play it, bitch? I'm here. I'm the
Excuse me, I'm
star.
talking to Jay
Fuck
Wilson.
you gotta play
I'm
something and the
talking to
fucking
Jay
star is here,
Wilson.
bitch.
I'm talking
What
to
the
Jay
fuck?
Wilson.
Bitch, you
Because
hold
you
the fuck
broke a
up.
bug.
You gonna wanna play a fucking
We know you
recording and the
broke.
motherfucking star is
We know
here?
you. Excuse me,
Are
I'm
you
not talking to you,
okay?
ma'am. I'm
Are
going
you
on mute.
what type of motherfucking SSI shit the fuck is that? You gonna say, well, excuse me. Excuse me. Hello. Excuse me. I'm Jay Wilson. Bitch, we hear you. Jay Wilson. You don't mind if I play this recording of her saying, what? Why the fuck you gotta play a fuck thing, bitch, and the fucking star is here? Are you okay?
Okay, well, cam up yourself.
No, bitch, I don't
Okay,
gotta
well,
cam
then
up
I'll go get the
shit.
recording, bitch.
You
It's
gonna
okay.
ask a goddamn
It's
retard?
okay.
You gonna tell
I'm
me
trying
you
not
wasn't on the
to get
magic
you
school bus?
involved.
I believe you was on the school bus, baby. I believe you was on
So, what
a
about your
small school
feelings?
bus
Come on,
licking
Haitian.
windows. You
Haitian
look
for
like you
real,
used
for
to lick
real.
windows as a kid. You do. You look quite old. You got an old person face. You old senior citizen AARP fucking retarded face looking bitch. Stop playing with me, Sheffy. I don't talk to you. Wipe your fucking face. Wipe your phone. That phone's so goddamn fucking greasy. It look the fuck like your ass be cooking fried chicken with the phone right there.
So,
You
Jay Wilson,
greasy
talk to
face
me.
ass bitch.
Jay
Now
Wilson,
don't play
talk
with
to
me. Go
me.
ahead, Jay Wilson. Talk to her and stop letting her play this goofy shit. The hell? You gonna ask Jay Wilson cause you play
Damn,
a
can he
fucking
answer?
audio of
Can he
me.
answer?
And the motherfucking star is
Okay,
here.
I'll,
My
I'll go on
God,
mute too,
today.
Jay
Happy
Wilson.
Cyber Monday, everybody. My God, today.
Speaking of Cyber
Baby,
Monday,
I'm on mute.
I do have some Cyber Monday shopping to do. But first of
I
all,
know that's
happy birthday, Sheffy. I want to say happy birthday
Happy
to
Cyber
Sheffy.
Are
Monday,
you sure,
everybody.
Jay Wilson?
My
This
God.
don't seem like a happy birthday to me.
Yeah, but look, y'all, I gotta go. I got a meeting
Damn, does
in my
everybody who have a
office.
happy birthday go through this?
Yeah, well, you know how it is in the beef sector. But look,
Oh, Jay
y'all,
Wilson, stop
but look,
it.
I really like y'all. Hey, well, there is no way Hershey is sober acting like this. Molly, I
Wait,
hate to
hold
be.
on.
She's a
Excuse
little
me, Jay Woods.
unhinged for
I'm
me.
sorry to cut you off, sweetheart.
It's a
Please forgive
lot
me.
going
Hold
on,
on.
Jay
No,
Wilson.
I said Ness, my God,
Damn,
today.
I
Look,
wish I could
oh,
speak.
baby,
I'll
that
go
ain't
on
a
mute
fucking
too,
compliment,
Stokes.
bitch. I'm a little tipsy, y'all. Look, listen, hold on. Let's go back to what the fuck Jay Wilson said. Well, it is the beef sector. Bitch, you called the fuck for me. I didn't mention you not one motherfucking time. Bitch, you was not on my goddamn radar at all. Do you know that you are really a non-fucking factor? When you get the fuck off, this ain't the first time you give me creep vibes.
Girl,
You
now
very
I'm a
creepy,
non-fucking
you
factor
old
and you a
senior citizen,
non-fucking factor.
old face, bitch. Stop calling for me and reaching for me. I got on Jay Wilson panel.
Bye, Catherine. Bye, Catherine. I wanted to talk to you,
See
Catherine.
you
I'm
later.
sorry. She over talking us, Catherine. Like, I really wanted to talk to you, but I
Catherine
can't
said what
talk
she
to
had
you
to say.
over
Why
her.
Catherine got to answer to you?
No,
You can't even
Catherine
wipe
said
your
she
goddamn
leaving, so I
face.
really want, like, you over talking everybody.
Well, honey, honey,
Catherine
you
said
say you was
Catherine said you could
leaving.
talk to
go.
me, so
You said you had to go,
there
honey.
you go.
Pastor, did you
Catherine,
say you had
can
to
we
leave?
talk or
She
before?
did say that, Catherine.
She said in the back
Pastor,
chat if you could read, bitch. She said in the back chat if you could read, bitch.
But
That's
I
what
don't
she
do the
wrote.
back check, bitch. I'm in
All
the
right,
front with it.
Catherine, how you
I'm in the
doing?
front with it. I don't
All
got to
right,
talk behind. I
Catherine,
don't got
how
to
you
talk in
doing?
codes, bitch. I'm
All
going to come
right,
to you
Catherine, how
directly.
you doing?
Yeah, happy
All right,
birthday.
Catherine, how you
Wipe your
doing?
phone.
All right,
Happy
Catherine,
birthday.
how you
Get a
doing?
paper towel,
All right,
bitch. And
Catherine, how
wipe
you
that
doing?
motherfucking phone.
All
Happy
right,
birthday,
Catherine, how
Greasy.
you doing?
See you later, Greasy.
All right,
Happy
Catherine, how
birthday,
you
Greasy.
doing? Jesus
Okay, I'm
Christ.
back. I mean, I'm just listening, y'all.
Are you back?
Jay
Okay,
Wilson
Catherine,
said he
thank
got
you.
Are
Cyber
you
Monday
really
Thank you,
shopping to
back?
Catherine, for
do.
coming over. I appreciate you coming over, Catherine.
Catherine, I
Hmm.
Yeah, I
truly
want.
enjoy you, sister girl. Make sure you be on point next time.
Dang,
Don't be falling
Catherine
for the
finna
okey
tell
doke
on
Oh
now.
yeah, I'm
everybody.
not going. I'm not going on no more panels.
Yes, well, I was telling you with some real shit.
Hold
All
on,
right, it
she
wasn't nothing to be. It wasn't hard enough. Like that was some real motherfucking
hey,
shit.
get
Bitch,
off
you
of
gotta be on point
Catherine.
at times, Catherine. Man, don't be letting
Get
these
off of
motherfucking
I
young
got
bucks
you. I
Catherine.
got
play
you.
you and
But I
shit,
mean,
man.
Get off of
if they, yeah,
Catherine. Hershey down.
Could you let her talk?
Can you let her talk?
Go ahead,
Can you
Catherine. Go
be
ahead, baby.
quiet?
Could you shut
I,
Can you
up?
I
handle
under,
yourself?
I understand what happened. Now, I wasn't. I thought it was a question, and I was being lined up. I got it. I got it.
You just noticing that?
Can you just calm down?
No,
Like,
after
I
after
listen, I see you
listening,
Oh
in
my,
the
after
goo.
oh
You
my
got
after
like,
Philadelphia
I ain't
sister.
listening
know you was
Oh,
to
fucking
what
with crackheads
oh
like
my
Pastor
this, Jay
Philadelphia
Wilson.
sister. Oh
Shit,
girl.
this
after
ain't
Come
the
give me a
first
listening
hug.
to
day of
what
Come give me a
talking.
hug,
Pastor said,
Auntie
I
Catherine. Come on,
realized
honey.
what it
Give me a
was.
motherfucker hug, Auntie. Come on.
Damn, a nigga
Come
can't
on
say
here.
happy birthday.
Get a goddamn
Nigga
hug.
can't do
My
this.
God,
Nigga can't do
today.
that. It's that
I
fucking
can admit when
mode.
I'm wrong. I can always say when I'm wrong. I'm woman enough to always tell somebody when I'm
Can
wrong
you not
because
laugh
I'm a
at
human
Right.
and
her,
human
Hershey?
makes
Damn.
mistakes.
Right.
So at
You
least
got that
I
right.
can
Ain't
say
nobody
that
Hershey,
I
perfect.
was
stop
wrong.
laughing over what she's saying.
Right. And you learn from your mistakes and shit. You be on them
Right,
some,
get
yeah,
My
straight.
real
mistake is
point.
hitting the pen on allowing myself to be lined up like that. So
Yeah.
now today I will not be doing
But
panel
wait,
tours
Catherine, where were you
about something
lined
that
up at
happened
though?
yesterday. Am
No,
I
you
right,
can
Pastor?
continue, you can continve joining panels, but
I
just
don't.
be
But
aware
where
of
were
I
you
don't
lined?
we
the
Where
don't
do
stuff
you
like
feel
Pastor,
like
that.
you were
me
lined
and
up at?
Pastor
Well,
squashed it
Chevy
already.
had a
So there's no
question,
need to
Catherine.
keep
Chevy
talking
had a
about it.
question. Go ahead, Chevy. What was your question?
Where do you feel like you were lined up at though, Catherine?
You didn't see Pizarro's live last night?
Yeah, but you feel like you were lined up.
You didn't in other
No,
words,
okay. How about this? Yes, I did see it, but I also felt
okay,
like you
so
weren't lined up. So I'm trying to ask you, where do you feel like you were lined up at? Because I did
I
see
felt as
where
though
I saw
if
everything. So
Ness had that if Ness had that question, it was better answered over here than over there, where we could have got clarification right
which
in front of Jay Wilson's face as opposed to talking about him
so
behind his back. I would rather
which question are you hung up on that Ness asked? Because she asked multiple.
no, the question was why haven't you been in his chat? That was the
Hmm.
question.
Okay.
So I felt
Eh,
as though it would have been better asked in front of his face than behind his back because he's right here to address it.
I don't think that really matters, to be quite honest. She asked you
Okay,
you and your opinion, and you decided. So it don't matter where she asked the question, as long as you was true to your words. That's all that
I was.
matters. Yeah,
I was
I
true.
don't think you should get crazy off of that, to be quite honest. This the beef sector is messy. So
True.
yeah, so she could ask the question over there, the response should be the same, and she should ask the question over here, the response should be the same, right?
That's right. That's accurate.
Right. So it don't
Well,
matter.
look, ladies,
I'm not okay. I
y'all,
know
I
you had
got a
something to
meeting
say.
at 9, so
Okay.
thank you all for coming on. I appreciate everybody. Ness, Catherine, Sheffy, Hershey, D Miss O, Vivian for coming on. I ain't upset at nobody. It's
Don't
just
forget
lovely
Hershey.
love, lovely love. But
Don't
it's
forget
just
Hershey.
I said Hershey.
Okay.
I said Hershey. So I just really thank y'all for coming over. Ain't mad at nobody. I'm just asking questions. So that's it. But I really gotta go. Thank you, Catherine, for coming over. You are welcome to come over. If not, if that makes you feel uncomfortable, I don't want you to be feeling uncomfortable. But
I'm okay
as
now.
long as I know it ain't me, because my thing is I don't call you out your name, I don't do all that crazy stuff. But yeah, Ness gave her apology. You know what? I receive it, but it's yet to be seen. So down the line, we'll see how real and valid that apology was. So that's all I got to say about that.
All right, Jay
So
Wilson. Happy
that's it, y'all.
Monday.
All right.
Happy
Bye.
Y'all
Monday
have a
to
good
you.
one.
Happy Monday to you, Catherine. Happy Monday to you, Hershey.
You too. You
Um,
too.
Catherine and Jay Wilson. My birthday was yesterday, and I
Mm-hmm.
got a Dyson and Abyssal, and I'm also
Amen.
cleaning and stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
So look, y'all, I
So
gotta go, but y'all
For
have a good
sure.
all
one.
right,
Peace and
bye.
love. Bye.